So yeah, I'm just gonna drop a bomb on you real quick. You have to find 3 songs and send to me par request as well as break TOS. Please excuse the 30-second delay of the ghost ship as we negotiate the beginning of the show. And we are officially live. Normally it does take between 30 to 60 seconds for the ghost ship to fully emerge and appear from the horizon. How are you doing today, Sick? And are you working on those 3 songs so we can have an intro for this show? Oh, okay. So he was unprepared. He forgot to read the bulletin, and I forgot to send in the bulletin because I just threw something at him. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Ghost Ship. We are here today to do an open panel after today's multi-compilation of speeches that may or may not be of the Ghost Ship's viewpoint. Anything shown on YouTube is allowed on YouTube because it was already on YouTube.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Yashua Yusuf Ben Hur.
This has been nothing but problems since I've been here.
Okay, so you officially broke into TOS. Thank you for doing that. That means that you did read the bulletin. So I'll wait for your 3-song request so we can have an intro for this show, sir. Sick.
3 songs? What 3 songs?
Just think of 3 songs and give me one at a time, and I'll play them for the intro of the show because we have music on the
show. Gore, Sick of You.
Gore, Sick of You will be number 1, and we will get that right into the queen.
Oh, you want the other 2 now?
I can, but you have to be about. Yeah, I have this one. Okay, you can tell me the second one.
System of a Down, Aerials.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I like that one too. That's a good one. Let me get that one right. Oh no, we got to do this one. Okay, I'm ready for your and. Finally.
Voodoo Glow Skulls, Land of Misfit Toys.
Okay, so this has to be it. Okay, yeah. This is it. Okay, so thank you very much. Please be at minimum sound, which is the reason why I mute whenever I do music, but I will play it in the order that you asked.
What the fuck do you do?
We break TOS.
Oh.
As long as you're not showing nudity. No nudity allowed, but we break TOS here. This is officially
it's
we break TOS.
It's okay, Stinky's not here. Stinky's not here.
Oh yeah, personal discretion. Some individuals are not allowed on the panel of the Ghost Ship, but they are definitely allowed to be on the deck down there at the lower deck. I will post the StreamYard and then start your song simultaneously.
I said bring it down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't you know that I'm sick of you? The other things you say, the things you do. Say, don't you know I'm so sick of you? The other things you say,
I actually used that as an intro song once and didn't get a hit for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I completely understand, and they're always doing crazy shit. And thank you very much. That did register on the mic break TOS scale. Thank you very much for following all the rules of the Ghost Ship, and we will continue with the next song of the intro.
Life is a waterfall. We're one in the river and one again after the fall. Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. We are the ones that want to play. You always want to go, but you never want to stay. We are the ones that want to choose. Always want to play, but you never want to lose. There he is in the sky. When you lose my mind, you feel alive. Life is a waterfall. We drink from the river, then we turn around and put up a wall. Swimming through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. We are the ones that want to play. Always want to go, but you never want to stay. We are the ones that want to choose. Always want to play, but you never want to lose. Warriors in the sky. When you lose all like you're free. Warriors so high. When you're free, all like eternal in the sky. You lose my mind, you feel alive. Areas so high. You free your eyes open.
Hey, I sent Mayhem a link. He might drop in your backstage.
Perfectly fine. I understand. If I hear a note, if I hear the sound, I hear the sound.
No, he just tried to call me. I was like, I'm streaming with Kirsten. He's like, oh shit. He didn't get a notification. That shit's been happening a lot here on YouTube.
Yes, it normally takes an hour for notifications to go out for my show. Welcome. Oh, yeah, this is Mayhem, right? Yeah, no.
Hello.
No.
Hello there.
Well, hello there.
Oh, yeah, that is Mayhem. Okay, we still have one more song of the intro. Please excuse me for sending out my YouTube link to tens of people that I know. Thank you very much. If you have background noise, please mute extra. If you're singing along, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this one's a short one. And that's the end of the song. It just goes on like this for the rest of the song.
Well,
I fucking love that song. Like the last band I was with, I had to pull my guitar player's leg to cover that damn song. We didn't have the amount. We got two guys that actually played fucking trombone. We couldn't get a saxophonist, but we covered it. And the only stipulation was I had to sing and play drums. Nobody could like, I'm just gonna make noise. It was fucking stupid, but I loved it though. So where you at, man?
On my way back to Hatfield, Arkansas.
Oh yeah. So these bastards don't want to go home. They're sending me to fucking Minnesota.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm headed up damn near our terminal and shit. I'm out here in yeah, the place I told you I was going.
Oh yeah.
Wilmington. I forgot the name.
Wilmington.
Yeah, just south of fucking I-80 on 55.
Yeah.
Then I gotta go find a trailer too. Thankfully enough though, we got two places over here that we fuck with. So I should be able to find one.
Yeah, so my stream tomorrow night's gonna go later. Because Chrissy's not going live.
Really?
Yeah, she's got Sierra's baby shower tomorrow.
Oh wow, I would love it if she would tell me these things.
Well, John, you think things.
All right, well, I'll fuck with you on
Are you telling me you're literally the only one that know that Saturday was Triple B's daughter's birthday shower?
I'm sure she told me and I just forgot.
Yeah, she probably did. You had a few beers and then you forgot it.
A few.
Well, when I say a few, and I'm talking about you, yeah, we know a few is more than two.
Yeah, that's a 6-pack at least for Buff.
Yeah, a few is a 6-pack.
A few is pregame.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody at the same time.
I've never joined the person on his lot.
You can acknowledge Brandon Looney Tunes with the best channel on YouTube. Yeah, that's his complete like apartments.com is the best.com. Yeah, Brandon Looney Tunes is the best YouTube channel on YouTube. That's his entire full name.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I've been on his panels before. Oh, he doesn't watch cartoons. He's Jake Hudson level.
Yeah, and that's why I was about to quickly state he doesn't like breaking TOS, and the number one rule of video ship is you must break TOS. So it's your turn to break TOS there, Mayhem. You have to at least say fuck you, YouTube.
Fuck you, YouTube. You're drunk. Go home.
Thank you very much for correlating to the rules of the ghost ship.
My pleasure, sir.
Too easy.
Can I say that YouTube sucks donkey dick? Can I say that?
Yes, you can completely say that. That's completely allowed here. That's within breaking terms of service. Please excuse me. I'm still sending invites to my tens of people that I have because it's from
people.
No, you cannot say YouTube sucks donkey dick. Look, no matter how much YouTube sucks donkey dick and how much donkey dick YouTube sucks, you cannot say YouTube sucks donkey dick. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you say something so vile like that? YouTube sucks donkey dick. Well, that's so offensive to say that YouTube sucks donkey dick.
Stop being so buff for a moment and realize that the number one rule of the ghost ship is you must be able to break TOS if you were on the panel. Not break TOS in the audience. Realize that your first request song literally broke TOS and rewrote it twice. This is why you're allowed up here. Thank you very much.
Well, technically it did. I opened my show with that song. I'm sick.
Yeah,
that song is pretty good. The second one broke TOS. So somebody else is good for that shit.
Yeah. Well, when I was playing my game on Wednesday, I got a copyright claim because of the music that was on Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Oh, you playing Snake Eater?
Yeah, I was playing it. Yeah, I do it for about an hour. Next time you need to come by, man. I was talking the whole time. I was like, oh, look at that. I'm a naked snake. I'm gonna think up on this guy right here. I was making chaos laugh so hard, dude.
Yeah, I was watching some of it. Watching the beginning and fucking a phone call.
Yeah, I was debating whether to skip through a lot of the stuff, like the cinematic. But I was like, some people might want to see this. I don't know.
I gotta see. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the most fun. Well, outside part one. Or that wasn't Nintendo, but the first one was PlayStation. Snake Eater. I had so much fun playing the game because of the shit they put you through. Getting your food, kill animals, fucking around, make sure shit's not poisonous, is gonna fuck you up and shit like that. This whole jungle survival of it. I really did.
Well, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, bro. Whenever I was really good and really deep into video games, I tried to speedrun Snake Eater, and whenever I checked against the top people, I was only like an hour off from the top people of how fast I was able to do it.
There's a hack. Well, not a hack, but a trick that you can. The sniper guy, the crazy ass sniper guy, his name. When you first meet him, you kill him.
Yeah, exactly. You
don't have to go to his boss fight. Yeah, you don't have to go to the boss fight.
Yeah. Well, the thing about like the end that's really cool is there's 3 different ways that you can kill him. Right? When you see him at the top, if you have the sniper rifle, you can take him out. You don't have to face him. The second way that you can kill him is you actually fight against him. And the third way is you just save. As it gets away from the cutscene, you save, and then you power down for a whole week, and then you must get there exactly a week, and then when you power back up, and it comes to a cutscene where he has died of old age.
Yes, that was it. Yes.
That's the only way you can get his dog tags is if he dies of old age.
Yep. And if you do that trick and you accidentally go in a day early, you get a cutscene where Snake fell asleep and he gets captured by the end.
Yeah, he gets captured by the end if you come in at the wrong point in time while you're trying to do the trick to make the end die. Yes, very true.
Yeah. Yep. But I don't know when I get to that point because I've already played it partly through. I'm almost done with the game, but the live stream I'm not gonna kill him right away because what I want to do is I want to actually fight him, and if you can sneak up on him 3 times, where you sneak up behind him, hold him up 3 times, you get his camouflage.
Yeah, you get his suit if you're able to sneak up on him 3 times without any flash grenades or anything.
Yep. The suit, if you're wearing it, it has like the top camouflage, and if you lay down in the sun, it regenerates your stamina, so you don't have to eat anything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you beat all the bosses with non-lethal, because your tranquilizer gun and stun grenades, you get all their suits and they have and bugs and all that where and fire. Each one has a cool suit. But you gotta do that with lunch non-lethal, which is hard.
There's each one of the bosses, I think there's like 5 bosses in total, have like a secret suit that you can get at specific times. And even Vulcan has a suit that I can't remember when you can get it. It might be whenever you're fighting him on the Shagahod or whenever you're fist fighting him. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
It's if you get it when you are done fist fighting him. And on the back it has the American flag and on the front it has the Russian flag on it. And if you sneak up on somebody and they see you, they're confused for a moment because they're like, what side are you on? So I'm like, yeah, I want to get that one too, so you can confuse them. Yeah, I like the Delta version. It's got a lot more in it than because Kojima did a lot more in it than with regular Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Because this time they used the Unreal Engine and I could do a lot more. So man, I'm still learning new shit. I'm like, dang, I didn't know you could do that. Like now they have film reels on some of the soldiers, and you're supposed to sneak up to them, hold them up, and the first time that they shake, they release the film reel, and you unlock secret movies.
Yeah, there's all kinds of extras on 2 and 3. 2 is the one that brought the mechanic where you can actually shake down the opponent. Oh, I'm almost done with my 10 people, everybody. Thank you very much for keeping the audience entertained.
Good God, Metal Gear 2 is, what was it? Sons of Liberty? That game is such a waste of time. I beat that game in like 3 hours. It's like, what did I just do here?
Yeah, but I was talking to John. John knows that. You remember stuff. And he said that they're going to be redoing all of them. Same way that they did
Here we go. I was like, well, you know what? I don't know how I feel about that. If they do it properly, I'm game.
They've already
Right.
done Solid 1, 2, and Snake Eater. They've already redone those.
Where?
Yeah, but they're going to redo 1 and 2 because they redid 1 and 2, but a lot of people weren't too happy with that. And I think was that for the PS4 they did it for? I think, but they're going to redo them on the Unreal Engine like they did with the Delta.
Fucking console exclusive bullshit. Well, wait a minute. I got Metal Gear 5 or 6 on Xbox here, so maybe a little. I have to check next time I'm online.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think we are up to 6. It's like that. I can't remember what it's called, but I glanced it and I checked it out because it was giving me like Peace Walkers or something like that. Not the handheld. I can't remember. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're talking about the last one that they did? It's Phantom Pain.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm playing right now. I gotta go on Xbox. Xbox.
That's the 5th one.
Where the fucking horse?
Yeah, I like when you get quiet. She's awesome.
So I got on here. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 in there.
That's a classic. Tony Hawk.
I want to redo fucking Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve was my fucking Final Fantasy, man.
Yeah.
I never really got fun. Parasite Eve is pretty much the same concept in terms of gameplay, but like the story
another one
more.
of my favorite fucking games. Aya, bro. Aya was a shit back in the day, bro. Especially whenever what really threw me off is where you change this is like either right before a boss fight or right after a boss fight. It's like the most weird place. It's like they suddenly ran out of space and realized they couldn't load anything else, so they just stopped right here and threw everything else on the second disc. But yeah, Parasite Eve was like the best one ever, bro. And the final boss fight, holy crap.
There's allegedly well, not allegedly, there is a movie about it, but it's more based off of the novel. The game is based off of the fucking novel. I haven't read it, so it's Japanese shit.
So you guys seem like pretty good at keeping the panel lively. So I'm gonna smoke a cigarette since I finally done with my 10 people. I'm sending the YouTube watchers link to. So if you don't mind when you're a cigarette, I can still hear y'all though.
Okay. But yeah, man, I go over here to my little spot and nestled in the corner. Okay, let me tell you this shit. Look, you know how it goes. I'm fucking watching this shit over here in the spot. Warner, it was me. It was me, 1, 2, 3. Me and 3 other trucks here. And fucking Warner pulls in. All this empty space. This fucker struggled to line himself up and park right next to another truck.
Oh god.
I was like, dude, why don't you just literally park anywhere else? Just watch it. Just struggle to line up before it. Line up. You can park as quick as you want, like over there. It's not gonna be a problem.
Right.
Nobody ever comes up to this lot for some reason. And I went back over that. I had to do it. I had to check it myself. I got to I went back over the picture about 11 o'clock. And I'm looking at this lot. There was probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trucks over here. And that fucking picture lot was like full. Yeah, except for the service spots. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, so this place is still holding strong as being a nice little hidden dirty secret. I fucking love it. I'm about to too. So hopefully I find a trade.
Man, I love these little honey holes.
Oh, fuck, love it. I think this was typically like Gary, Indiana, because there's the TA out there. Motherfuckers just don't like to park there. Gary, let me kill. But fucking love stopping in Gary. They got a nice little spot across the street. This little pizza joint. Religious store attached. Like, yeah. Everybody always goes to that island, Bill's Hill. But they go to Love's a couple months before. Nobody wants to stay in Gary. Like, fuck you. I sleep now, but I can stop. But I won't stay in Memphis. Because, well, you can't. Technically, I could, because we got a truck lot out there. But what's the fun in that? There's nothing around it. You can either try to walk to the Love's that's like 2 or 3 blocks away, or there's a Crystal. That's probably about 4 blocks away.
Crystal Burgers?
Yeah.
Which one is more greasier? Which one do you think is more greasier? White Castle or Crystal Burger?
Greasier, I would go with Crystal, because I worked for Crystal for like 2 years. White Castle is kind of a cleaner burger, but Crystal has more of that 3 a.m. drunk as shit. I need this in my life right now. Because we put them in a steamer. We would prepare for it was the 3 a.m. rush. And like this shit was real. Fucking people coming out of the clubs and shit like that. And that's why bam was booming. Like starting about 2:33 in the morning. And I'd fucking like run my grills and we put them in this little steamer thing that's has water at the bottom and it just re-steam to keep them warm. And it gives the Crystals like a softness to it. And I don't think White Castle does that because theirs are always firm and not just stiff or hard and they more solid. Right. They don't use steamer systems. But I can take either one either way. I prefer Crystal over White Castle. I guess it's just because it's what I grew up more.
Oh, just be honest, Buff. Just be honest. You don't like White Castle because it's got white in the name.
Okay, these goddamn oppression burgers. I ain't got time for that. You remember slavery. Because to imply that it is white, meaning it is primitive already, and the castle is the stronghold of the whiteness. I don't have time for that.
Hold on. I'm officially going to jump in here and correct me. Is it melanin? It is melanin, correct? We're looking for melanin, not melatonin, right? Okay. So moving forward, any American with an excessive amount of melanin within their skin that is introduced to non-American slavery, suddenly their head explodes. Welcome to the stage, Brandon Looney Tunes. Can you break TOS?
Oh shit.
I apologize. Okay. There is one thing I have to present to the audience. So there's one educational thing going on here. So please excuse me one moment, and we'll wait for the audience to read everything on the bulletin board.
Where did it go? I can't see that.
I'll make it bigger for all of you people that need eyeglasses.
Why don't you fucking read it? I'm on my phone. Fuck you.
A note regarding tonight's previously scheduled episode, which was Wednesday, South Park to continue on Wednesday, September 24th at 10 p.m. Eastern Pacific on Comedy Central. So apparently, you do everything at last minute. Sometimes you don't get it done. This one's on us. We didn't get it done in time. So basically, something like originally with the second episode, we didn't realize that it was every other week. And these are the premiering times for all other episodes for the rest of the season for South Park. Now that everyone has been formed, yeah, we have to have one thing. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Oh well, I did not do that. I did not push that button. That was not me pushing a button.
Did you know that I heard this from fucking Let's Click Who's Mouth? The intro and outro song for South Park is the same goddamn song. The intro song for South Park is the same as the outro song. They're just played in reverse. And slowed down.
You didn't know that it was Cocked and Screwed?
No.
I know that it's been Cocked and Screwed since season 5.
I didn't know. Hell, that's how
you not know.
That's how it discovered Primus was through South Park. It was his band.
Let's take another moment and thank South Park very much for presenting a political issue that I was going to cover but suddenly vanished for a while because I was going to cover it. They are basically showing to those South Park viewers that can see and understand that South Park is actually an educational show for adults because reality is Santa Claus for adults. Moving forward, that Trump 45 is not Trump 47.
Oh.
Very good. That means going on my head. So yes.
Okay, I'll explain. I'll slow it down. I'll slow it down for my favorite cheat because you are my favorite cheat.
Yeah.
The president. Oh, can you break TOS? Can you at least say fuck you, YouTube?
Hello, Cosimo.
Yes, hello, Brandon. Can you break TOS because this is the rule of my show? Stop showing nudity.
What you said?
Can you at least say fuck you, YouTube?
I'm Mr. T.
I'll take that as a no.
What
are you doing?
Is bad.
What are you doing?
Why do you want me to say that anyway?
Because
You have to break your ass.
the rule of my show is you must break TOS or you're not allowed on the panel. And I do not apologize. I respect all your rules and your panels. Therefore.
Therefore, what do you mean for?
What?
Okay.
Are you on a train?
I've been here a long time.
Okay, so that clicking has to go. Number one. Number two, can you break TOS?
Bring TOS. That TOS before?
Can you at least say fuck you, YouTube? And I will allow the clicking. Thank you. Okay, so I will not be distracted.
All right.
I will not be distracted from my own. Thank you both for being my most favorite chief, for sitting in the giant chair of where my former favorite chief sat. I'm basically stating that Trump 45, President Trump 45, is not the same individual as President Trump 47. Please excuse the life we lost in Butler, Pennsylvania on that day. But I had 5 different angles of, I'm not joking, 5 different angles of the stage that day. And thank you very much, South Park, for not allowing me to commit political suicide, which I did disappear for setting up this show. We make that clear. And thank you very much for explaining to those informed South Park fans that understand what South Park shows throughout their demographic that Trump 45 was not the same as the president we have now. End quote.
Well, in the sense that he's more angrier and hell bent on fucking getting shit done and fixing the country that Biden destroyed. Well, that was insultive of me to say the country that Biden destroyed. Biden had nothing to do with it. It was the Democratic Party itself.
You need to protect somebody's feelings. That's your issue, and you can leave those at the door.
What?
We don't require condolences here for individuals who cannot maintain a certain aspect of stone skin because of the pure and simple fact we don't allow our feelings to control us or others.
Okay.
So basically, go ahead. You to the next second to understand what I'm saying. So back to the point. No, I will say that Mayhem is the same person that I have met and interacted with, and I will also say that Sick is the same person that I have met and interacted with over the time that I have been around Triple B. These are the same individuals. What I am stating is that President Trump 45 is not the same individual as President Trump 47. And South Park presented this in a way that was digestible for those that can comprehend what South Park is presenting.
I think he is. I mean, the only difference I can see is he's getting, he's going Super Saiyan.
Oh no, this guy's not going Super Saiyan. This is literally.
Yeah, I think it is. In the sense of we're on this, the main issue that's going on right now that everybody, well, all the Democrats have run with is the deportation crackdown. That's gotten more intense. The same, we don't want illegal immigrants here. The same platforms that Clinton ran on, Hillary ran on. Now it's a problem all of a sudden when they were the first ones to scream about this shit. And now we got a president that goes first close the border. Oh, we got a problem with that. Oh, this is what y'all ran your platform on, close the border. But when he actually does it, now you got a problem. And now he's going and finding these goddamn criminals because Biden opened the doors and said, "Come on in. We'll give you money on the phone. Yeah, come on in." They're like, "No, fuck that shit down. We're not going to do this. No, we're not going to have these. We're going to have people playing. And we're going to come out and sit back. Okay, all that. Now look at that. That federal law is being enforced. The American federal law is being enforced.
I completely agree. Now I'm going to kick the chair from underneath you and basically state rule number 1 of manipulation is to make the target think it was their idea. Number 2, this was covered in a South Park episode. It was about South Park changing their town flag.
Define the target.
And the point I'm trying to make is that whatever side the quote KKK as referencing South Park about changing the town flag is on, everyone will vote opposite. So define this. Whoa.
Define the target you're talking about.
The general population of individuals that cannot intellectually think individually.
What is that? You got that a broad spectrum.
Yes, it's a broad stroke, but only the strings from the brush are the ones that I'm pointing at.
Oh, you're using a lot of words later.
Do you require a dictionary of Z?
Well, the target is the party of the immigrants.
No,
because
the target has always been the American populace. Oh shit, I said too much. I need to shut up for 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's got to shut up because the mothership's going to look for him.
Is he refusing to violate the terms of service that we agree? Oh, wait,
I guess I don't know.
I know he's certified.
We won't know for 2 minutes. We won't know for 2 minutes.
So Jaguar stock has gone down since their ridiculous woke commercial, and I find it hilarious. That commercial, can we talk about that for a second? Jaguar put out this woke commercial with these weird-looking Z0, MZ, dums, whatever, and not one car in the commercial. What were you thinking, Jaguar? What the fuck was that? I still want to do it.
So they had a car commercial with no cars.
Not one car, just a bunch of trans-looking motherfuckers. Just you know, them, they, them, Z0, Zims, and all that shit. And it's like, where's the car? No car. And the second one they did actually finally showed the
You know
car.
what? For the purpose of this live stream, Buff, my pronouns are Saikai Taikai.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I know you hate that one too.
We don't do pronouns here. This is the only kind of pro I do not fucking deal with. We deal with
You.
you are a man, that is a hole.
My pronouns are fucking you. All right.
Okay.
My pronouns are Saikai Taikai.
Okay, so Buff asked me who the enemy was. The American populace. And the reason why the American populace is actually the enemy, because those that actually have billions and trillions of dollars do not need us anymore. They have robots. They have autonomous creatures that they have swarm spawned, which basically means a set amount at a time instantly. Robots to do our work for us. Even you.
Do robots pay taxes? Do robots pay taxes? Well then, the millionaires and the billionaires do need us because we pay taxes. That's where they're getting their money from.
They own everything now. They no longer need revenue because they can.
Are the robots buying food?
The robots don't need to purchase anything because they are merely.
Oh, so how are the millionaires and billionaires not needing us anymore? We are the consumers. We are the ones that make the millionaires and billionaires. Without us, they have nothing. The robots don't buy products.
Consumers bought and sold by companies over 200.
I have already destroyed your argument.
I have just told you what your argument is. We are a sea of producer and consumers that have been bought and sold by businesses.
So
Yeah, don't you know, Buff? You're not really driving that truck. A robot's driving that truck. You're there just to make it look good.
Exactly. That's the whole point. This is World War V. We will not be able to acknowledge World War III, and World War IV will be fought with sticks and stone. We are in World War V. Existence is futile. Silence is golden.
But that's
We cannot speak what we are wanting to speak because we have to say what we are required to say because the library of Babel.info has already recorded everything that was, is, and will be stated.
Right.
Yeah, I think Buff just opened up a beer to that.
My point being is that I'm speaking in paragraphs and not complete run-on sentences at the same time as you're sitting here trying to talk over me while I'm explaining exactly what is going on with reality and why you are even reacting the way you are, because we all understand that there is another layer going on where we cannot say what we want, we have to state what is required of us.
No, you're speaking in a long sequence of broken sentences that you are trying to make paragraphs. Do you know without the consumer, there's no product?
Do you know without the product, there can't be a consumer either? And without the product and the consumer, there's no such thing as business.
There is no profit to be made without a consumer.
Because they have already bought everything. Why do they need more money if they've already bought everything on this planet? They own the planet.
If they bought everything, they are at a profitable loss. They have to sell it off to regain their profit. That's where the consumer comes in. Us, humans. Robots don't need to buy gasoline to put in their cars. They don't work. I don't know how much simpler I can make this.
I don't know how much simpler I can make this either, Buff. That brings me back to April 2019, whenever I asked for anyone to tell me if they have sold land greater than 1,000 acres. And if suddenly there was some resource farm or something was sold in Australia, I released the information that a biochemical weapon will be released globally. And this was June 2019.
Wow, that was change in the same sentence.
And I'm telling you what's going on here because I can read the script, because reality is scripted. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And that's as simple as I can say it. Hello, Snarkus says, reality is scripted. And I can literally bring you the proof. You want me to show you a link? It's called library of Babel.info. Everything that was, is, and will be said.
No, I'm going to give you a job. Links. I'm trying to explain to you. Let's do this in the simplest terms since I spent so much time in Iowa the past couple of days. Cornfield. Farmer harvests corn, sells corn to company. Company sells corn to people. Profit circulates. What are robots going to do with that? If I, as the billionaire, bought all the cornfields, who am I selling it to? The people aren't there.
Because the robots are harvesting.
What am I going to do with the corn? What's the robot going to do with the corn?
It's going to shuck it and ground it up so that it can be processed as it always has been.
And then do what with it?
Recycle it back into the ecosystem as it always has been.
Where's the profit? How do I become a millionaire doing that?
Because you can't become a millionaire because you're a part of the sea of producers and consumers. You're not in the business bracket.
That's not answering the question.
That is literally answering the question because you said, how do I
It's not. Where's the profit? Where's the profit?
Where's the profit? And I told you,
Where's the profit? Where's the profit?
There is no profit because everything has already been bought and sold.
Right there. I think you're proving my point. Thank you. This is my point right there. There is no profit. So how do I become a millionaire? Billionaire? If there's no profit, then how am I a millionaire or billionaire? Do you hear yourself?
Yes.
Do you hear yourself? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like talking to a subset.
No. This is talking to a bureaucrat. Next question.
I'm waiting on you to answer first. What's the profit? How do I become a millionaire? Billionaire? I bought the corn and I'm just playing with it. If I buy a million sets of Legos and all I do is sit there and play with them myself, how do I become a millionaire? If I don't sell off said Lego sets, I just keep them for myself. How am I gaining profit off of this?
You perceive that you're gaining profit because you're within the.
Perceive? Oh, come on now. No, this is actual reality. This is reality. You go.
Where's the profit? The profit is within the sea of producers and consumers because once you're in the business bracket, you no longer require revenue because you.
You just said consumers. That would be the people.
Exactly. That's how come unless we want to.
Oh, you contradicted yourself.
The enemy was. The enemy is the
You just
American.
contradicted yourself. And you just contradicted yourself. You don't even realize it. The American populace is the enemy. Of the millionaires and billionaires that they are.
Correct. Why do you think there's at least?
You know, you just contradicted yourself again.
You really don't get it how much they really don't need us, and they're trying to call us as easily as they
You just said they do need us. You just contradicted yourself.
Why do you think in this day and age everyone wants to be gay or transsexual so that they can generate?
That has nothing to do with the conversation.
That has to do with depopulation and the American populace being the enemy.
Oh my God. You really are crazy. I know you're
Well,
right.
I do agree. I do agree with Curse saying that they're, the populace is the enemy and the depopulation. I do agree with that. But I don't agree that they don't need anything to do with us anymore, or they would have just exterminated us if they didn't need us anymore.
What do you think they're doing? Slowly but surely ensuring that they manipulate us into making us think that it is our idea to
Oh, yeah.
depopulate ourselves.
Yeah, I agree. It's the same concept of a frog in a pot of water. You don't just turn it all the way up; you slowly turn up the heat. Well, it happened in China. It happened in China. Remember that where they were like, you're a strong man if you raise a boy, and they depopulated the women. If you had a girl, they took care of the girl. But then they realized, well, to make boys we need girls, so you got to kind of find a balance. But they already did that damage to themselves.
Thank you for being a mediator between us, man.
Okay. The only sense to where the American populace is an enemy to the millionaires billionaires. Fine example would be Anheuser-Busch. The whole Dwayne, whatever that fucker's name is, the boy who pretended to be a girl. They were in that campaign. It wasn't even a campaign. It was just a one-time thing for that motherfucker. It's just a little stunt. They lost so many customers. Therefore, the American populace wasn't enemy against that corporation because they went out into roads and destroyed their beer and protested against it. Yeah, that was their enemy, and they lost profit. They had to correct the ship. They had to get people back on board. They had to correct their mistake to regain the trust of the American populace to start buying their shit again. Yeah, they need us.
But they don't need 10 trillion of us.
They need every one of us they can get.
For what? So we can eat more food?
You can't continue to
eat more their food? Eat more their food.
You can't continue to be a successful business if people aren't buying your shit. Robots don't need it. You think McDonald's would still be in existence if there was nothing but robots? Who are you selling your product to? Who are you selling your product to?
I can agree.
I can bring up anybody. Burger King, Kraft.
How do you feel?
I can bring up anybody.
How are you killing that many cows? We'd have a fucking mass extinction of cows by now.
Cows are grown and born every day.
You realize
It's a cycle.
There's probably billions of hamburgers ate a day.
Yeah, because they're constantly being produced.
So you're telling me there's trillions of cows? You're telling me there's more cows than trees? Whenever there are more trees on this planet than there are stars in the sky.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying a product that is needed is being produced.
How are billions of burgers being consumed today?
There's no proof that that is happening. That's just a slogan they run on. It's an objective thought of mine. I'm sorry, not objective, subjective. Oh, you're focused on McDonald's. Fine, Dairy Queen. Fine, Fatburger. Fine, whatever. Any business. I just threw a business out there. It's not specific on McDonald's. It's just any business.
What are we even consuming anymore? If hundreds of thousands, if not tens of millions, of these items are being constantly consumed, what are we even consuming anymore? Is it real? Is it what we're being told?
Hi.
What the fuck? Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
T-Tink's voice breaks TOS. She's already cleared.
Hi.
Hi. Is that my team?
Yeah.
You didn't recognize?
Oh, I see. No, I just saw the picture up there. I'm not used to seeing that picture.
He's so wrapped up in arguing with Curse that he didn't realize. He's just like,
No, I got a different. No, she didn't recognize the picture because I normally don't put my picture up.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm used to seeing her. Okay, hi, team.
On my ceiling.
Just trying to break through this ice wall that surrounds the flat earth. Found this motherfucker.
Snow blower, you piece of fucking black tar.
Hey, that's tar baby to you, motherfucker.
Are you a baby? Are you a man baby buff? Oh damn, you just told yourself. Fuck, I really need
I said tar baby, not man baby.
well, I said a piece of tar, which means you're not exactly an insignificant amount of tar. You're actually a hunk of tar. I need to smoke a cigarette.
He's a tartar. Is that what he is? A tartar?
Oh my god.
He's a tartar.
Oh shit.
I know he's still here, but I mean, you both are right. It's just a different perspective.
Both are right. Fuck you.
Yeah. So okay, I'll explain why you both are right. I'll explain why you're both right. But you're right about the cows being reproduced, but they're not. They're being reproduced in a way that is unnatural, especially when they're growing because they're putting so much hormones in them, steroids, all that, so that they grow faster.
In some
their
processes.
normal life. Yeah. In some processes, some cows are being born naturally, being grass fed and everything, and then they also are experimenting with experimental meat. We've all heard about it.
No, Bill Gates.
The lab grown meats. So you guys are both right, but the way I look at it is, I was going to say that I think the biggest threat to these millionaires and billionaires is capitalism. That's why they're pushing this socialistic idea, because anybody out there, and I believe this wholeheartedly, some people may not believe it, but anybody, if they see a need and they feel that need, you can become a millionaire and a billionaire as long as you stick with it, and that threatens the current millionaires and billionaires. And that's why you have some that have come up, like I can't remember his name, but he did this Surrounded, and he's originally from like India or something. Or no, he's from Iraq. Came over here and he's a billionaire now, and that's a threat. So that's why I think they push the socialistic idea, like communism, socialism. They're like, oh, capitalism is so bad when capitalism is basically just competition. It's just competition. If you don't like the like you mentioned earlier, Buff, if you don't like Budweiser because of what they did with what's his name, okay, well you don't have to drink Budweiser. You can go and drink Corona. But if you can drink Corona. But with capitalism,
Budweiser is piss water.
Budweiser is piss water.
White is piss water.
Yeah.
I don't drink that shit.
But it's a plan.
If you get rid of capitalism, and then the government decides that the socialistic idea is we're just gonna have Bud Light, and everybody's gonna be like, oh man, I can't drink Michelob Ultra, I can't drink Dos Equis, I can't drink Corona. Nope, just Bud Light. That's all we're gonna have. That is socialism.
That's one of my favorite light beers. Michelob Ultra. I like the taste. Bud Light tastes like crap. Miller Lite, no, that's
I drink
Michelob Ultra has a nice taste.
That's why it's called the champagne of beers.
That's Miller Genuine Craft.
Is that Miller? I thought it was Michelob Ultra.
No, that's Miller.
My bad. I thought it was Michelob. What is Michelob? What do they call it?
God, forget. Is that what that champagne beer is?
Well, I mean, Miller Lite is not the champagne of beers. I think Michelob is, but that's just me.
Hey, can you Google that shit right quick? I can't do it on my phone, and I know he's at work.
Yeah.
Google champagne of beers. I'm pretty certain it's Miller Genuine Craft.
It might be. Well, either way.
No, it's not. It's Miller Highlight.
Miller Highlight. You got a Miller truck right next to you. Is that why you know?
No, it's just. I wish Miller truck next to me. would never see it coming.
You go over there, ask him if he's got some free samples.
No, I'm like, hey, look at that. And knock his ass up, taking shit. I don't know that statute of limitations.
I went to the bank one time and I said, hey, I heard you guys. I heard that they're printing out $1,000 bills now. Do you have any free samples? And the teller, she just laughed.
So weekends for Michelob is this is basically water, and weekends are made for Michelob. To answer the question that occurred while I was gone.
All right, thank you.
I don't know. There's too many beers out there. I don't know all of them.
I remember where I was at. So yes, capitalism, communism, and socialism. In a way, we are stuck because we are the producers and the consumers of products that we are creating. So therefore, we are stuck in the capitalistic cycle where everything is dependent upon revenue. This is not true across the globe and/or in other countries or all other countries of this planet. We all must reside upon. So the point I'm trying to make is that communist society is where we're basically sick. Good example. You said you only bought 4 hours of internet. This is considered a communist society in a sense because you get a allotted amount of time that you have been issued. You don't pay for it. You have been issued this allotted amount of time. A socialist.
No,
Okay,
wrong. That is not communistic. I do not rely on that 4 hours of internet that I bought. That was a choice. That was made. It was a service offered to me that I did not need to survive. Communist society is good tickets of food in North Korea. That's a communist cycle. I did not have to buy that time of internet. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was trying to explain the simple fact that you don't have credit.
You're wrong.
You are issued an allotted amount that you are allowed to use. Is the point I was making.
I had the freedom to choose whether or not to buy that internet time. That is not communism.
I understand that. I was using that as an example, a very poor example,
Bad example.
of using a set amount that is issued to somebody over a set period of time.
It wasn't issued to me. I purchased it.
I understand that. I'm using that as a stepping stone to explain what communism is.
That's a bad start.
That makes no sense.
That's a bad start.
Is that we are on credit in America. In a capitalistic society, everything is credit that we pay back. In a communistic society, everything more or less works on vouchers for amounts that you are issued because you have earned them. Because of your contribution to the community, which creates the word communistic. Moving
There's no
along.
contribution to community with buying internet time. There's a user service that was available to me. I could choose not to. I could choose not to. There's no choice in communism.
No, there is no choice in communism because you are forced and told what you're supposed to do within the society in order to maintain the society to continue to exist.
We're bouncing against that ice wall. We're bouncing against that ice wall.
This is why people with melanin in their skin, whenever they're introduced to non-American forms of slavery, they're headed for
Racism. James, thank you. You're going into Simon territory.
So now moving along to what is a socialist society. China present day is a perfect example of what a socialist society is because your actions online.
Well, Venezuela would be a perfect model of socialism. China, communist, Venezuela, socialist.
Reality allow you currency to purchase things within certain brackets that you are allowed to purchase. This is what socialism is, individuals.
No, socialism is you buying into the system and then telling you what you can do with said wealth. Communist is ours, not yours. That's the simplest way I can put it.
And explain capitalism.
Free market.
Nothing is free in the market, sir. Please reiterate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not saying everything is free, motherfucker. It's the freedom to fucking do what you want to do with your purchases and your fucking ventures and how you sell shit, how you fucking acquire products, how you sell your products. That's free market. But
Within the limitations I can find.
I do not know how to explain this. What the fuck? Are you really this crazy?
See, I'm not exactly saying he has a different demographic perspective of what he understands things are. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying that he's explaining it in another fashion of individualism.
Explaining it straight up. Oh, shit.
Okay, Buff, what is a diplomat?
No, don't change the goddamn
Okay,
topic.
okay.
Diplomats have nothing to do with this.
What is a bureaucrat?
It has nothing to do with this fucking shit. I'm trying to reset my brain to figure out how to explain this to you.
I'm trying to sit here and explain to you that there are levels and we are merely civilians. And we will
Yeah,
never
you are failing. You are failing, brother.
The
I live in reality. You're speaking.
Hey, Neo, Morpheus is speaking, Neo. Mr. Will Smith version of Neo, Morpheus is speaking. I'm trying to show you that blood from the society.
Will Smith turned down that role. Will Smith turned down that role, and I'm glad he did because it had to be a little bit horrible if he was Neo.
Yes, I can agree that 20 seconds ago we switched over to the reality where Keanu Reeves is now Neo in the Matrix. But 35 seconds ago we was not in that reality continuing forward.
Well, that's an alternative reality that could happen. We would have had Will Smith as fucking Neo.
Find me an olive branch that has leaves on it. Fuck.
No, I'm just trying to drop that up. That was a thing that almost happened.
Realities at any point in time.
I don't think about it. Things happen the way they do. We are on a set timeline, and as things happen and they progress, that's a straight branch that we're on. The alternatives are just possibilities that could have been, but they didn't. So we're stuck on the straight timeline we're on right now.
Correct. This is why I am prime perception continuing forward.
Okay. I was done.
Yeah, that's the point. You're explaining that there is a prime perception, and there are many branches around prime perception. Maybe you're not within prime perception.
Well, the could have been.
And there are occurrings that are not within our perception.
Well, we're at the what is going on.
So in how many realities?
I'm trying to meet you halfway here. I'm trying to meet you halfway.
In how many realities did I choose not to switch around those on the screen?
That's endless.
Thank you very much for comprehending what is going on.
But why talk about the what could have been and not talk about the what is?
Because whenever I talk about the what is, you get angry. Whenever I talk about the what is, you get very angry because everything that was, is, and will be stated is within the library of Bible.info. So this means that this reality is scripted.
I'll boil this down to the simple riddle of, it's not even a riddle, it's a stupid statement. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck can't chuck wood, then why are we worried about how much wood it could chuck if it can't chuck wood? Why are we worried about that?
So you're asking for the difference between the amount of T Tink does have and T Tink does not have.
You leave Tink out of this?
I was just explaining the rhetorical statement.
You will leave Tink out of this?
How many burgers can Mayhem eat if Mayhem could eat burgers? It's the same question.
One. I can only eat one.
But you can't eat burgers, because the part of the question is if you could. So why am I worried about it? If you could eat burgers, and apparently in the question itself, you can't. So why am I worried about it?
No. How much can Tink Tink?
Oh,
no, I just thought that was funny.
Okay.
Does it still make a sound?
Yes, it does.
Scientifically, the answer is that the what is created is greater because it is not being perceived. Whatever is being created, whether it be sound, impact, whatever is inserted here, whatever is to be created will be greater than what it will have been if it was perceived, because it has to be divided and understood by the receiver in different fashions. Continue.
Okay, so what the hell he just said there is what I was about to say. There is the great argument of that question, truth on the woods, nobody's there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. There is the yes and no of that, because sound is what is heard. And if nobody heard it, then there's no sound for anybody to report on. So yeah, in a sense, no, it doesn't make sound. But knowing what we know about objects and their relativity to doing what they do, yeah, when it gets around, it is going to make sound. But if nobody's there to hear it, then they can't report that sound. So to be, I guess fair enough. It technically doesn't make a sound because nobody heard it.
Yet the vibrations of its impact are still occurring within the understanding of science.
But nobody's there to report it.
Exactly. So it's part of the wave function. The cat is neither alive nor is it dead. You are seeing multiple lines on the back of the screen instead of just two, because you are not measuring the particles that are passing through the slits of the double slit experiment. Instead, you are seeing the wave pattern. Yes, this is the level we are on up here with the understanding of what quantum physics is. Do I have to go get Chuck Nice to explain to you that once you understand quantum physics, it literally changes your comprehension of reality?
You mean somebody crazier than you?
No, somebody that's actually considered not crazy explaining the same thing to you that I am attempting to explain to you.
Well, but should we make a sound?
That reality is quantum, and we're talking about wave functions within realities until they are within prime perception.
So anyway, Miller High Life is
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I do.
You know why?
I mean, why?
Because that even stumped the hell out of me. Because I don't understand all of that. I honestly don't. And I've never dealt with any of that before. I never got into that. I never really got into it.
Well, Miller uses a genuine process that they've used since 1795, that they use charcoal to filter the barbiturates out of their beer. Oh, well, what are you talking about?
I was talking about what Kirst was saying.
Well, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. I was talking on beer.
Oh, no.
Okay. We have a man with melanin in his skin, and he is considered not crazy, and I'm going to press play to allow him to speak for 45 seconds.
Well, no, I'm not even sure journalism is as broken as we think. I believe that people have siloed to an extent where they can't accept whatever journalistic point of view is being put forward, because they can't think critically. So they just go, what the hell, man, that's not cool what you just said there, because, I don't agree with you. And so that becomes the whole argument, you need somebody to fix that. Right. But I think science is a way of actually bridging the gap here, because when people learn how science works as a way of thinking, it changes their entire life. They're forced to stitch it back together.
Okay.
So that's basically, that's basically what I'm trying to present. That once people understand science as a form of thinking, they completely understand reality a different way.
Nice.
Okay. That seems like some flatter shit.
Yeah.
No, I do not agree with these fucking snow globes, boss. And I can also agree that not everything is a conspiracy, but if you're not looking through the shit to find what is and isn't, you're just going to deem everything is not a conspiracy and everybody's stupid. Go ahead. Ma'am.
Or the vice versa. Everything is a conspiracy.
I believe the world is round.
Yeah.
I just don't see, like,
Yeah.
I just don't see where I've talked to a couple guys about this shit, man. It's the same viewpoint. It's like, okay, let's say the Earth is flat, and it's a big conspiracy amongst these hundreds of thousands of millions of people to make you believe the Earth is round. What is the gain? What are they winning? What are they getting out of this?
They're allowing your conscious mind to be distracted from what is actually legitimately going on.
At what advantage? At what advantage? What are they gaining?
To keep you distracted
from what? From what?
So that you keep on doing exactly what they want you to do. You're calling yourself.
What's that?
You're calling yourselves.
What's that?
Do you not understand what the word calling means?
No. What advantage are they getting now that they think the Earth is round? What is the gain? What is the financial gain? What is the intellectual gain? What is the gain?
There's less of us for them to control. It's prison mentality, Buff. There's not enough going.
Control how? What is the control? What are they gaining out of this control?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Make sure you think that you're doing a public
There's
service.
nothing to gain from this.
Nothing at all.
Your freedom. Your freedom. You have traded.
How is my freedom being compromised?
Hold on a second. I have a question. How is my freedom being compromised by thinking the world is round?
Thank you, Tink.
Answer that for me. How is my freedom? How is my
over
freedom?
here while the right hand does this, the left hand's doing something else. We're all distracted by all this nonsense in front of us, whether the earth is flat or the earth is round, whether Biden was a robot or Trump is actually a different fucking person.
That is a completely different argument.
That's got nothing to do with
the young man's rifle is on the non-moving.
That's got nothing to do.
By all of this, and we're getting security and trading our comfort for it. Therefore, we are.
I see what Kirst is talking about. I see what Kirst is talking about. It has a part. It has a part to. It has a part to do with it, because if you look at what they distract us, hold on, listen. If you look at what they have us distracted about, okay, like we are divided on so many different things, and it's so. If you step back and you look at it, who gives a fuck if the world is flat? Who gives a fuck if the world is round? Right? Why is it such a big deal? Right? But yet we have people, individuals in the population that are fighting over this. Like they're going into live streams and they're like, "Oh, look at you! You're a global thinker," blah 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 blah, and then they start fighting over that. When behind the scenes they're moving money into Syria, and they're starting wars in Ukraine, and they're starting wars over here, and they're passing laws and bills in the secret of night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and yet everybody at 3 o'clock in the morning isn't worried about that. They're worried about whether the world is flat or round. That's what Curse is trying to say. They're controlling you by dividing you, divide and conquer. And as long as they can have us separated on flat Earth and globe, religion, politics, white versus black, Asians versus black, whites versus Asians, LGBTQ versus straight, everything, then we're all just too busy fucking around with some shit that doesn't even matter. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you do.
That's such a small community. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You all separately instead of everybody unite and let's stand against a fucking enemy that has kept us down for over 2,000 years.
Yeah, and they're slowly chipping away at our rights. And what's worse too is like we have people who are divided about the rights. If you think about it, if they can divide us over the minute, dumbest stuff, like flat Earth versus globe, which I believe it's a globe. I mean, I don't know until I die. Okay, I won't know the whole truth, but I'm not going to fight anybody that's like, oh, it's a flat Earth. I'm like, okay, whatever, but we're fighting over it. But then they go and they chip away at our rights, like, our First Amendment rights, where they're slowly censoring people on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on everything. If they haven't said anything that incites violence, then let these people talk. Let us all hear dumb shit. You don't have to listen to it, but listen to dumb shit. Then they divide us with the Second Amendment. They've got the pro-gun people and they have the anti-gun people. The anti-gun people never picked up a gun in their life, don't know shit, except what they're being told by other people. And then they won't even listen to the pro-gun people. They're like, wait a minute, no, guns just don't kill people on their own. Like, oh, you just don't care about kids. Well, and they're slowly chipping away at it. And I think me and Rescue have talked about this. Like, they've gotten it to where now in our TV shows, I remember back in the day in movies, they might have like innuendos, sexual innuendos in these cartoons that only the parents understood, never the kids. Now, when I'm watching a movie, a cartoon, it's so blatantly obvious. I look at my girlfriend and I'm like, oh my God, did our kids just see that? Did they understand that? And we look at them and we're like,
exactly what you're talking about right now, Mayhem. Is SpongeBob and Patrick were originally meant to be gay. Continue, Mayhem.
Right. So when we become socially acceptable and say, oh, it's no big deal, it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal, right? When we see something like that, when we should be pushing back and be like, hey, that's fucking inappropriate in a children's movie. I don't care if I'm a parent and I'm forced to go watch these movies. Don't put anything blatant like that for the kids to understand. Don't be putting pro-trans stuff in there. Don't be putting pro-gay stuff in there. That's not
what they're supposed to be, because whenever you're showing innuendoous things, that's at least PG to PG-13 territory, because you're talking about sexual innuendo. I think TikTok say something.
I agree with that. Do not put that shit in with little kids around. Disney movies, I'm sorry, Disney needs to stop doing that shit.
Yeah, like that's why I like the K-pop demon hunters. Like, have you seen that? The K-pop demon hunters, like they put in stuff that were innuendos, but only the parents got it. Only the parents. I know that for a fact. The kids did not get it because you had to understand. That's why when I look back at some of the movies that I used to watch, I was like, damn, as a parent, I'm like, damn, I didn't know it was in there.
Yeah,
but it's right there.
The perfect example is the cover of the original Little Mermaid. The people at the castle was a male appendage.
Right. Well, speaking of, I talked to you about that before, Mayhem. I wanted to ask my niece about the Demon Hunter kickoff show. She hasn't seen it, but she has heard of it, and she had the same opinion as me. She was cautious about it, and she's a big Japanese anime consumer, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and her are going to watch it together. Now, with back in the context of the innuendos and all that stuff, I think the greatest example. Now the cover of the Little Mermaid, the original, yeah, that's a good example. Disney was infamous for that. Always those sexual things they dropped in. The Rescuers. It's probably the worst one. There's a slight scene where there is a photographic shot of some nudity naughty going on. They slipped in there. But on top of that one, I would put freaking oh shit, I forgot it. The Buzz Lightyear movie, the one that just came out. The whole thing with his best friend, the neighbor, as he kept doing his test flights, she kept getting older and older, and for no reason. Oh, she's in a lesbian relationship. Okay, that's fine. But time lapse again. Oh, they have a kid together. This did nothing to progress the plot of the movie. It's just thrown in there.
I think it's the private sector going into the business or the personal sector. Excuse me. Yeah, I said that properly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If something happens in the privacy of your house, it needs to stay in the privacy of your house.
Yeah. And Buff, you highlighted what I was talking about. You just said that they had a lesbian couple, and that's fine. That's no big deal. But think about what I said earlier. They're slowly putting this in there in our faces, and people are like, "Oh, it's no big deal." And as long as we say there's no big deal, if we say that, then guess what? They're gonna push further and further and further.
They're already trying to say that it's okay for pedophilia.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to already say pedophilia. They're already saying pedophilia is a mental health disorder and can be changed. No, bitch.
Mayhem, we gotta talk about the fun part. Star Wars, now owned by Disney. The last. The rise of scientists.
No, you were right because it was at the end right. Yeah.
That lesbian kiss that was not in the Chinese cut of the film, not on the poster. Those goddamn movies. It's that slow indoctrination. It's like, this is what we want you to believe. This is what we're going to censor. We don't want the Chinese audience to see these things, but you Americans, oh fuck you, in your face, bitch. What?
Yeah. Like, so we need to be more like the Chinese. We need to be like, no, you got to cut that shit out, or we're not watching it. Fuck you.
I mean, that kind of ties into what Tink was saying about the pushing of pedophilia. These ones are trying to somewhat normalize it. And what do they call them? Now?
Minor attracted person.
What? It's just like, what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
We
What kind
We
of
are dead
society?
as a matter of
What kind of society have we become? That
default.
that has become a norm now. That's okay.
And I think
What
even
kind of
Curse can
society
agree.
have we become that being a pedophile is okay?
Curse, I think you can agree with this. We are doomed as a society. We are doomed as humanity. If this shit continues, we need to turn this shit around.
Project
We're going
Montauk,
down and
if you
stop.
want to get onto the train, where society has won, please exit here to the left. Project Montauk will be here in 2030. A robot will designate everything you will do. It will be pure communism, and there will be no more revenue, and you will be only allotted your personal amount of resources across the globe. Please exit here. Thank you very much.
Okay, I regret asking his opinion. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, what I don't get, is some of the same people that are okay with redesignating pedophiles to MAPS, right, minor attracted person, are the same ones that complain that states, like maybe I think it's Texas, the age of consent is 17.
Illinois.
But yet, there's several states like that. They allow child weddings or marriages, all that. But yet, they complain about that. But then they're like, oh, we're okay with minor attracted persons.
R. Kelly. Hold on.
That's
Did you know that R. Kelly married Aaliyah in Chicago, Illinois, and she was
Yes.
only 15 years old?
Yeah, I thought she was 14.
Oh yeah, 14. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. She was 14.
But see, that's a slippery slope. You can call the laws archaic, but it really goes back to the foundations of this country. Let's just say Little House in the Prairie days, to where that was normal. It was just simply normal. As society progressed, it's just like, oh, maybe we need to rethink this, bump the age up, but some states didn't change it. That's just a normalized thing. I wouldn't call it pedophilia.
My mom had me at 17, so my mom was 16 when she
But the tradition that stood with that was with parental consent. Now, I don't know if Aaliyah had
actually back then in the 80s, 16 was the age of consent.
I don't know if Aaliyah had the parental consent. It has parents. And that was how it was founded back then in the days. You marry your daughter off for a piece of farmland and a couple cows. It goes further back than that. Yeah, that's just been a societal standard of what we have with the rest as a.
What?
This entire subject is already covered by a video, not a live stream on this channel called Child Marriage is Already Legal. Also, I'd like to add, once again, we're going to go globally instead of Americanize everything of our understanding so that we are not trapped in any boxes and have no limitations. Do you know that there are some places in southeastern China where the age of consent is as low as 12?
Yep.
Okay, so let me finish what the hell I was saying. But none yet. American history aside. Put that aside. Things are done like that. It is progressive. It's carried through today. When the state decides that, okay, yes, there are states where the age of consent is 16, 14. Okay, that's it. But a lot of shit, the pedophilia thing, is happening in states where that's not okay. They have made their laws on the books. Yeah, that's a really a problem. You can't do that. But it's a weird slippery slope. I don't care. It's a weird slippery slope.
We're having
really
babies. We're having 4, 5, 6-year-olds being raped and murdered every day. Do not understand that. But this is happening.
You just moved the goalposts. That's
this is what's happening. Pedophilia is there. Dark web is all over the place now.
You brought in a new parameter.
Thank you very much.
You brought in a new parameter. We're not talking about
That's what I was talking about. That's how bad our society is.
That's still within the rules of MAPS.
Right.
not necessarily.
Yes, it is.
Not necessarily.
That is a selective parameter.
To the point that Buff made earlier about back in the old days, you also have to remember too, back in the old days, life expectancy was a lot shorter then than it is now.
Right.
Yeah, back in the older days, you were lucky to get to 30. Moving along.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know that that's a good thing, but Second Amendment.
Well, that's why they were getting married at a younger age. As long as they basically had the rules: if she bleeds, she can breed. That's how they would.
Familiar with that term, yes.
But now that we have a longer life expectancy, we've changed the age, and yes, some states still have that stupid law in their book. But the thinking's point that these MAPS they're not being treated for their mental illness and taken away from society like they should be. They're being exposed more and more, and they're doing what things that 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds are getting.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. With the evolution of society, based on the let's call it archaic principles of what we were founded on, what we grew up with, not we grew up with, but our country grew up with that being normalized. It's just a normal thing. Yeah, it has gotten a lot more delusional to where we have to create this term MAPS. Yeah, it has gotten crazier. It has gotten more ridiculous. And yes, I can agree with you on that aspect with the crime and violence that comes with that. Yeah, that's not good. That's absolutely not good. I get that. Yes.
I've been following this stuff for many, many years. You know that. You know what I used to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to go into the dark web as a pedophile hunter.
Yes, we need to pass out Amendment 14 to Mayhem as well as Tink Tink. I'd also like to ask if ATL can find a song so that we can have an intermission in about a minute and a half, less than 90 seconds.
Specific.
Let me think. What's that song, White Rabbit? I think by
Ooh, White Rabbit.
I think that's the name of it, right? Right.
Why does it feel makes you stronger?
That's that one. That's right.
That's oh God, what's the name of the fucking group? Shit. I was just typing White Rabbit.
Hold on. Let me
So we have
That's
Egypt and we have Jefferson Airplane. Big one.
Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
Jefferson Airplane is one.
Yeah, Jefferson Airplane.
Silly band's names to remember.
Okay, and now we require Mayhem song request.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm driving right now, so I don't know. I can't think.
He wants to say, "Come on, feel the noise," like White Rabbit.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, feel the noise.
Okay, Come on Me by who?
What?
What is your artist and song, please?
Come on, feel the noise.
Come on, feel the noise.
Isn't that
Like Quiet Riot.
Quiet Riot?
Yeah.
Which allegedly was a song they recorded as a joke because they were trying to get out of a recording contract.
Oh man.
Allegedly.
I probably should have requested Inagata Devita because that one is crazy too.
That's a good song.
You know, because the two words were in because you heard the story about Inagata Devita, right? Well,
That's not a story of Inagata Devita.
yeah, it's supposed to be in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
But they were so high when they went to record it that it came out Inagata Devita. They were so fucked up when they recorded it, so they're just like, fuck it, what is the name of it? Inagata Devita.
Oh, green.
That's
They were so
right.
fucked up. They were so fucked up. They couldn't even pronounce the words right. Oh my god, I love that story.
All right, I'm going for that one instead. For quite right.
Yeah, I agree.
Inagata Devita, baby. Yeah, just listen to the words when they're singing. You're like, what the fuck are they saying?
Damn, that was a good time of music too. That fucking 70s shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what was the better time of music because I love the 90s, but the 70s definitely can challenge them. 80s was the 80s with me. Somewhere in the 70s and the 90s, one of them are better. I just grew up with the 90s and then I grew up learning about the 70s. I don't know which one to go with.
I don't know. There's probably more better stories out of the 70s because they were just coming off of the 60s. Drugs were still rampant.
Yeah, it seems like that's where it really kicked off after the Vietnam War. It was like music got crazy.
Jimi Hendrix. My favorite was Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison.
If you say Mama Cass, I'll hit you.
Yep. Mama Cass. Yeah. Look, like my shirt.
I can't see it. On
Epic shirt. Epic shirt.
Is that one of Buck's shirt?
Go ahead, man.
Oh my god.
I'm only waiting on fucking winter right now so I can put my hoodie back on my situation.
I need a smaller one.
Let me work on that. I gotta find a new person to do merchandise with.
Okay, so
The lady
the
at the
first song's going to be mine, the second song's going to be Tink Tinks, and the third song's going to be the La Gata de la Vida. So,
Yeah, we'll go.
All right.
Oh, he's playing this song first.
There's generally a feeling that this is the time that people have been exposed, of course, to the whole concept of cheap oil, to climate change, to population explosion, the doomsday clock, keeps moving closer to this clock.
This is my song.
Let me get you to hit here.
This is my song. I was like,
everyone please see the action of the other catalog songs playing.
this band sucks. My song, guys. New ideas for the dinosaurs? What the fuck is that bullshit?
That's just so ripped off. That's so ripped off. Wait,
Ah,
As for the other panel members while a presentation was being presented.
look, that was mean.
That was absolute dog shit.
You're so mean.
Yes, everyone please refer to the title. Buff is sick. No, really, to be fair, Buff is sick.
So,
Goody pal.
What the fuck?
Goody pal.
That was so mean, boss. Well, I haven't seen this video yet.
One you take and one you makes you sore, and the one's mother you too young to do anything before go ask us when she said before. And if you go, she says you know what come up as you for us. And she was small. And then on the phone, can't tell you where you go, and you just take some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving road. Go ask us, I think she'll come home. When you're and wasn't happening.
God damn, she has such a beautiful
I
voice.
was just about to say that. I was just about to say that. Fuck, man. My aunt before she passed away, God bless her soul, she sang just like her. She was able to get up there with those notes and everything. Oh my god. Beautiful voice. Holy
Please
shit.
excuse all presentations on the Ghost Ship. They may or may not be views of the Ghost Ship itself, as well as anything on YouTube can be presented on YouTube. Thank you very much for understanding that this is a broadcast of the copyright. Fuck this number, fuck that number, fuck this number. And we are allowed to present YouTube on YouTube, on YouTube, on YouTube, on YouTube. Thank you very much. We are continuing with the third and final song of this intermission of a Lord into our show.
Oh my god.
Inagata Devita. Inagata.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes, I requested for me to serenade the buff and curse.
Somewhere for me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on.
I don't know.
What's the name of it?
Inagata Devita.
Who's it by?
What's her name? Oh. Here, let me look real quick.
Garden of Eden?
Let's type in the garden.
It's hilarious. Thanks for the laugh, though, Curse. That was funny.
Iron Butterfly? Iron Butterfly, right?
I think so.
Wait,
Hold
is
on,
the Iron Butterfly? Okay, I'll click on that one then.
It's Iron Butterfly. In the
my goodness.
It's a 17-minute song.
This is 3 minutes fucking long. This is an outro song, Mike.
No, you don't have to play the song. You don't have to play the song. Also, you
No.
just skip to the actual vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, the intro's kind of long. It's the outro that's long as shit.
Yeah, so it's such a long song because it was fucking high as shit and I forgot the words.
Yeah.
And they just kept playing. They just
It's
kept playing.
fucking hilarious.
It is.
Oh, are we in the song getting something like that? I don't know. Just keep playing.
Yeah. It is.
How long into the vocal start?
I think it's now 3 minutes. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know they had the video. Like, just watch them. Watch how high they are.
I'll hit play right
Hilarious.
here.
How high they are.
The song's just a jam set.
Right? Yeah. I wonder if the director or producer is like, they're supposed to sing right now, right? Should we tell them?
Like, just give me their turn out. Yeah, basically, there's all over the places for that shit. Hey, we're doing this. Okay. That's why I play for him. God, keep the beat. Fuck it. What we're gonna do. No fills. Just play.
Right? Stay in the pocket. Just stay in the pocket.
Yeah, right. Oh, great. This fucker wants to do a solo now. Damn it.
Yeah. Producer's like, he was supposed to start singing before the next solo, right? Yeah. Shit.
I mean, hell, somewhere guys, it's like, leave these levels right where they are. We'll go have a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just tell he's high as fuck just on the guitar solo.
Yeah.
Producer's like, all right, he's getting close to the end of the solo. Now they're gonna start singing, right? Right. Like, fuck, how long is the solo?
Oh, shit. Still going. God damn it.
Somebody's gonna go in there and tell him.
Now, that's that moment of calm. It's like, okay, we're going to start. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna start singing right now.
Oh, God damn it. No.
Yeah, we're gonna throw in the solo right here.
No, I got to the drum. I don't get paid enough for this.
Is he playing a march?
That sounds like it.
Look at him, he's so fucking high.
Oh, you're just wasting my time.
That almost reminds me of the School of Rock when he's like, that's good. Oh, no. That sounds like George of the Jungle. George up the jungle, strong as he can be. George up the jungle, watch out for that tree. George up the jungle, strong as he can be. George up the jungle, watch out for that tree.
So, when do we
Worst
start
drum solo.
to hang out?
What?
I thought they were going to start singing shit.
I thought they were
This ass, this fucking acid trip on the drummer. I got a guitar just sneaking back in. Oh no, that's a keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, skip ahead about 3 minutes.
Yeah. I know when they played it on the radio, they had to cut a lot of that shit out.
Oh yeah, skip ahead about 3 minutes. Now the fucking keyboard player's about to go off.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about Sandy Beach. Stop that, Mr. Waters.
And now we're into
Yeah,
the
skip ahead about 3
Halloween theme. God, the song is going through seasons.
Why skip ahead about 3 minutes?
Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh God, are they singing this? This is a jam session.
Let's skip ahead again and begin the song.
Oh, yeah, they're getting
You're on the wrong video. Oh fuck yeah.
Here they go. Here they go.
Here I gotta be,
Hey.
don't you know that I love you? Here I gotta be, baby. Don't you know that I hold you? Oh, won't you love me? Out of my eyes.
What?
Won't you love me? Out of this life. Please take my hand.
Where are we going? They got it up. Ah shit, we're doing this again. Oh, now you want to act like you got more drums. Fuck you didn't earn it.
Yeah.
They did that. They fucking did that. They
Crazy motherfucker. You learned butterfly.
did that though.
You do fucking YouTube.
They did that though.
Yes.
Yeah, though, and they did that perfectly.
Yeah,
They have the ungrateful kid whenever they go to Terrapin Station.
They did that perfectly.
you say the ungrateful.
They did that perfectly.
What were
I
y'all
don't,
doing?
I don't know.
Oh shit, that was good.
I told you they were high as fuck. They were high as fuck.
I am
You listen to the
always
words.
high as fuck.
You listen to the words and you're like, I think it's supposed to be in the Garden of Eden. No, it's in the Garden of Eden.
When he said it, he did. He did. To be fair, it's to be fair. He did say in a garden, and then it went off the rails from there.
Yeah.
In a garden, not being all that.
Oh, yeah.
Mayhem. And Tink Tink, you said I need 6 more.
Oh shit.
Yep. I'm gonna tell Colby he needs to play that for a weird song for his live stream.
Shout out to Cody.
That's a good song, though. I do like that song.
Shout out to Cody, our rock ambassador, because this is Gort.
Yep.
And that Gort,
Oh, I want to make a request.
Well, you have to file all these paperwork and tell me the name and artist in 45 seconds.
Oh my God.
System of a Down.
From Cypress Hill.
System of
Oh,
a
no, not
Down.
Cypress Hill. Fuck, I forgot.
System of a Down. Sugar.
Yeah, System of Down Sugar. Play that one.
There you go.
I like that one.
Your request is being processed.
It's just amazing how they feel like my favorite. It's amazing how they started with that song mainstream and became what they were known now. It's 2 completely different bands. Like to say between System of a Down Sugar and System of a Down Hypnotized. It's like 2 different fucking bands, but it's the same band. It's like wait, what? Process motherfuckers think you just damn one goddamn. I swear to God, I have my phone.
Well, in his defense, he just listened to Inagata Vida, probably.
He's listening to it again. Oh, you found the video? You didn't find the video? The video is. Yeah, just the lyrics don't do it justice. Find the video, bitch! Oh, boo, just stop this. This has no context about the video. Stop. I am demanding you stop. You want to beat slow down like this. They might have to hold it. They just slow down right there.
Okay, everyone stop. I've officially found a brand new Mandela effect. Is it System of Blood Down or is it System of A Down?
It's System of 8 down. That's not into it. It's SO8. That's a fucking short term. It's System of down. No, it's not. They're my favorite band. They're not fucking swimmer. Fucking persuasion and something. It's System of 8 down. That's what it's all. It's not finding any sure.
Are you being like,
Oh, you gotta be wrong.
All right, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
There it is. Now this is up your alley.
At the annual, I wish I could tell you more pertinent news, but we're in a rating system, and the key factor is sensationalism. It's about you running in circles, 9 to 5, then 5 to 9. I tell you what they want you to know. You consider the truth. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lives and natural resources. And I will happy and I want the system.
I think it's first.
Is it on his end or mine?
Yeah, it's good on my first.
Okay, I just checked it over to me. One, two, go.
We covered that one too. Well, that was a different band in high school. A fucking buddy of mine was just like, dude, you gotta hear this band. Goddamn great friend of mine. We're still friends to this day. Fucking, we met in middle school, and he was like, yeah, you gotta hear this band. And this is the song he introduced me to them with. And I was instantly, but I followed System of a Down throughout their entire goddamn musical fucking career. These assholes, they broke up. And apparently have come back together. No, I said System of a Down. Yeah, you're not listening.
I'm gonna go back to
Because I know what their name is. I have been to one of their fucking concerts. I know what their goddamn name is. Shit, it was the greatest concert I've ever been to. So anyway, I've just followed them throughout their goddamn careers. Just allegedly, they're back together and doing tours and well everywhere but the United States. Motherfuckers. But they broke up over.
Let me give everybody. Check this out. I'm gonna mute everybody, and I'm going to play exactly Buck's voice. Here we go.
Yeah, I said System of a Down.
No, that time you said System of the Down. The very first time you said it.
No, I said System of a Down. I'm sorry, you heard it incorrectly.
Well, I replayed it onto live, so everybody else can have their.
Yeah, and on the live, it says it's now. Sorry if you're hearing me wrong.
And one more.
Why would I mispronounce the name of my favorite band that I followed their entire career? Why would I mispronounce their saying? Why would I mispronounce their name? You haven't proven shit.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the show, and I'm going to show you the original way back in the day that this is exactly what's going on.
Please prove me wrong. Oh, moving on. Run from the subject. Run from the topic at hand.
We know the air is unfit to food, unfit to eat. See, watching on TV while some local newscaster does it today. We had 15 homicides and 65 on crimes. That's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad. Worse than bad. The crazy, it's not anywhere crazy. We know anymore. We see the house so worldly, they explode. We see we floating out. We see TV, we see the I keep it. Only person who rival you a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
Hey, you know what people do? We still
Because they've been doing this for a long time. It's gotten even worse since 2000, 2025. Some people are still just waking up to 2025. Do you know how saddening that is, everyone? That there are individuals that are just waking up this fucking year, and they're over 30.
Well, that's normal. I mean, I've been waking up since shit. Glenn.
Yeah, me too.
And I've been awake ever since I saw somebody walking in ankle deep water behind a newscaster that was in a little P-roll, which is a tiny boat. Go ahead, man.
Okay, we're all about the same age, correct? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how Ghost is.
I know me and you are around. I know me and you are around the same age.
I'm older than you. Barely.
I'm 44.
I don't know how old yours is.
Oh my God!
I think he's about 38.
Damn it! The red thing fell off.
The red thing?
The red thing fell off. What does that mean? Translator, what does this mean?
Boss, the red thing fell off. The shirt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotta find some different shirts. I've been getting this. But thankfully enough, I didn't charge every single cent out. I feel bad.
No, I was just letting you know. I wasn't saying so bad. I was just letting you know.
No, I know. I've been getting that from a couple of people. Like, oh, the letter's coming off, and apparently I was just
came off. The letter came off. No, I wash my shirt. I wash my shirt in cold water, and I don't dry it in the dryer. I hang dry mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like the dryer.
That's what they will.
When you wash it, flip it inside out.
I do. Yeah, flip it inside out, wash it in cold water, and don't let it dry.
Hey, this shit is gonna happen. I'm buying this out. These shirts are not the quality that I was getting from the girl I've been getting them from, so I gotta find somebody else who's gonna make high quality shirts.
You don't have to feel guilty or anything. Even if I did pay for it, I still would have been fine. I was just letting you know.
I paid you to wear it. I don't feel guilty. I sent it to you for free. Don't worry about it.
I love it. I wear it out all the time. I wear it out all
Well,
the time.
the cool thing is,
For this quote that he just stated, although he may not have realized that he stated, but this is what I heard him say. He's like, I'm full lines. Thank you, ma'am.
the cool thing is when those wearings peel off and all that shit, they become ghost letters. The patterns are still there. Producer, his shirt has completely gone to shit, but it still has the wearing like ghost letters. He's like, I like this haircut.
Oh, sweet. That's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, what you need to do is a blackout shirt.
But yeah, I was just letting you know that was going on.
Well, they don't got sleep, but they probably more better on the merch. If I ever get to
I get bracelets too.
struggling to get 500 shit.
I get bracelets too.
I never wanted to do this.
No?
No. My YouTube channel started as a joke. And people started watching and subscribing. And I got up to 107. I'm like, oh shit, people are watching this nonsense. So that's when I went in. I'm like, fuck it, let's see what happens. So I'm up to 480. Now it's just like, what the hell's going on?
That's fucking awesome.
I don't know. It's become kind of a dirty thing too. Yeah, that shit. I was like, let's go.
Right?
Let's see what
I won't say how many I have.
Well, you restarted, man. To be fair, you restarted.
Well, I won't tell you how many I have because I got a lot.
No, it's public knowledge. I can look it up right now. But I don't want
I got 2,150.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
You have a phone. Yes. That's fucking awesome as shit, huh? We were never fighting. That's racist.
That's racist as fuck.
That is racist as fuck, dude.
Everybody followed in line. Stop being white and stop being a good leader.
Stop it.
Yeah, if you want to, just give me friendly advice stuff. And first, if you guys want to build it, what people like is consistency. And what I was doing was I had a video every Tuesday and Thursday until I started moving. Tuesday, Thursday, and then Wednesday was a short. And you do that all the time. You use the same intro, the same outro, and the same concept with the thumbnails. You know, like yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's how you get it because people see the same. Yeah, like my yeah, fucking
the letter U and then the word YouTube. Yeah, I officially clicked the demonize button right again. I'm demonetized forever and always. So please excuse those respect for the respect properties.
Oh, I will never be monetized under that. I accept that. I just
I don't want to be monetized. What I do want though is sponsors. If you're out there, I want free shit. Okay, I want free shit. Give me free shit. I will review your guns, your gadgets, everything. I just want free shit. Yeah,
My challenge is about that. We're literally here to ensure that individuals are fully aware of what's going on and allowing them the tools to at least be able to attempt to see what's being presented to them.
See, I love it because I have one sponsor, but he's a personal friend. Don't butcher shop more Famous Farms. And yeah, he would give me shit. I would promote a shop. They got no piece.
I can't even go live yet.
What?
I don't have enough followers to go live yet.
They keep changing. They keep changing that parameter. Yeah. Because like at first for me, it was like, oh, you need so many subs, and then it was like so many watch hours, and then finally the point was just like, oh, you can go live now. Wait a minute, I didn't meet the parameters that you set for me, but all of a sudden I go live, so I'm gonna stream yard. Like, oh, let's try this. And boom, they keep moving the goals.
Now what they do, you should be able to, because now what they do is they want you to verify yourself.
I already tried.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I didn't have to go that verification thing. It was just like, okay, what do you mean? Okay, wait a minute, that's me.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that either. All I had to do was apply and verify, and there are like 3 stages that you can verify. You can either verify by sending in your ID, which I'm like, you know. The other one was create a history, so I just posted like a whole bunch of videos. You know, and I can't remember what the third one was. But the first and the third one, I was like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. I'll just do the history. I'm not sending in a passport or ID or anything like that. You don't know who I am.
Yeah, I just want to point out again, thank you very much, man. That is an awesome quote that I heard you say earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bro. That's fucking
Yeah.
and that's the level I'm working on because many people will sit back and say, well, when did he say that? He said that while he wasn't paying attention because what I was talking about earlier, you can't say what you want to say. You are scripted in the language that you are speaking.
Yep, I read the script. I disagreed with the script. I said, that's not the part I'm playing. Fuck you.
And I can see that because that's how come we were able to relate back and forth and we can actually read the library Bible and we can bounce off each other. Whereas Buffalo, wants to be so abrasive every time he pointed at a book, he's like, spike. I'm like, are you not paying attention?
What is the script you speak of?
Oh, fuck, where the fuck did all this shit come from?
What is the script you speak of? No, this came from another conversation. What is the script you speak of? What are my programs?
Are you ready for my link? Are you officially ready for library Bible?
I don't give a damn about your fucking link. No, you tell me. I don't want to hear somebody else's perspective about the bullshit. You tell me what you believe in. You as a person, a human being, an entity on this goddamn planet. You tell me. What is the script?
What you were seeing is basically, if you know the stenographer in a courtroom, it's shorthand, and you can actually legitimately say a phrase of words that are normally not together and search them and find the exact point in time whenever they were said.
It has nothing to do with what I just said.
That's what I'm explaining to you what the library Bible is. You can sit here and think of three random words, think about them, go search them in the library Bible, and then state them, and you'll realize that it's right on point. Even if you do
I went to the store.
Go search them, it'll pop up still as a past or future tense, or however you choose to observe whenever it comes through. We're talking about the wave pattern. We're talking about the Wilson experiment. We're talking about reality itself, Bob.
I went to the store.
And how many outcomes did you have while you was between deciding
One.
actually rearriving at the location where you began?
One.
Then all of your paths align together as one path. Many of us have multiple choices that we have chosen different things to do at different points in times. So we exist in multiple existences at the same time. As you agreed with before, that all these other non-realities do not matter.
You're doing it right now. So what is? I went to the store, but I could have deviated my path.
How backwards they were.
I could have deviated my path from walking to the store and walked over here to this car.
And you could have stepped on that stick while you was walking to the store. You could have had a phone call while you was walking to the store. You could have forgot that you didn't lock the house whenever you left to go to the store. There are many quantum entanglements that allow you to progress along your path. But what you were stating is that you have chosen the exact same thing in many more realities than just a singular reality.
And what does it have to do with me going directly to the store?
And this is the whole I don't understand. It's like, how does that affect what is happening now? It tells you a different understanding of how to
You're a robot.
predict the patterns of reality itself so that you will never be overwhelmed or caught off guard ever again from anything.
Why am I arguing with crazy?
Because that's the path that you're supposed to take because you read the script.
Fair answer. Fair answer.
You don't understand, Bob. In this movie, you are the villain. And Kirsten is the good guy.
Wait, I'm an anti-villain. Hold on, what the fuck's going on? I'm actually an anti-villain. A completely different.
Oh, you're the anti-villain. Oh, okay.
That may have been the first time I've ever heard him say that. What the fuck is going on here? That may have been the first time I've heard him say
I'm
that.
not an anti-hero because I hear say no fucking body.
The fuck?
And
What the fuck are you talking to?
Tink Tink is the damsel in distress.
Fuck no, I ain't.
I think the most beautiful explanation I can draw out on whether this Job's mindset is going through is this one's for you, man. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, the throne room scene where the disappearing knife.
Oh, yes, the disappearing knife. I remember that.
One shot, this fucking Praetorian guard has a knife. He's about to stab Brady. It cuts to another scene to show some action, and they go back. The knife is gone. Actually, it didn't even cut scenes.
No, it was
His hand went behind. Yeah, his hand went behind her. Disappeared for a little bit, but it's back there. And as it comes back, the knife is gone. It's not anymore.
and the angle that he was at and the direction he was going, he was already in a slicing motion. Right. So he could slice Ray, but for some reason the knife disappeared and Ray was not sliced.
We can't have that. We can't have that. We have to have protections against our Lord and Savior.
I think I figured out. Well, I can't say I don't know exactly what's being said right now, but there was a point where somebody passed something through the force, as well as maybe Ray passed it through the force because she knew it was going to be a harmful event, so therefore it wound up somewhere else because Ray passed it through the force to another location.
That was the rise of where she passed a lightsaber to a motherfucking pilot. I was like, what? You can do that?
Yeah.
Come on. Anyway, this whole conceptual thought of that is altering reality. Define what is established. Let's make it up as we go along.
You not see this folder sitting in front of you, Buff. When you grabbed me earlier by the shirt, you not see this folder sitting in front of you, Buff.
What the hell are you talking about?
A little over 3 hours ago, because we've been live 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds. Whenever you first appeared, you grabbed me by my shirt, and I said, yes, that's my shirt, and you can let go of me now. I'm putting a folder in front of you and telling you this is exactly what we're talking about. Yes, sir. I am passing you secret messages through the force that none of them can see except for who is handling them.
That's not how the force works, but okay.
Now, maybe I'm just
Oh my God.
he's coming tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, man, does he not understand what's really going on? Does he not understand where I pulled this quote from?
I don't know. I don't think he understands.
I don't think I do either.
I don't either.
Yeah, and oh my God, here we go. Okay, so yes, I wouldn't really like flashing at shrooms here.
Got it. Okay, I get it now.
So the whole point is that yes, I
I get it now.
the entirety of existence.
Oh, you got it now. See, you felt it.
Still
You
lost.
felt it.
I felt that, right? So I was doing multiple things at the same time. Yes, I didn't know that I also didn't get it. Now both is still sitting over here like I'm stupid like a statue. I don't know what the fuck in front of it is.
Yeah, I'm still lost on your analogy.
Open the folder. Open it.
Exactly.
Well, what is the folder?
Inside of what we're perceiving. That was the only word he said inside. Go ahead, Buff.
So what is the folder?
Your folder. This is your folder. This is now your folder.
And it's now your journey.
What does that have to do with perception of passing things through reality?
Yes.
Exactly what? That was the question.
Thank you so much, everyone, for helping Buff understand what I've been saying for.
That's exactly what he means.
Yeah.
What? Mayhem.
If you do not know, you are not worth this journey, sir.
He'll figure out you got your own journey that you have to live every day.
Okay.
It's your journey, no one else's.
What the fuck does that have to do with passing things through reality?
Smack in the middle of every belief is a lie.
Oh, y'all can change subjects. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes. If
Exactly.
you would only open your folder and see, you would see this. You would see this on your journey.
Oh, so nonsensical nonsense.
Pretty much.
I seem crazy to you because I'm talking in multiple perspectives at the exact same
No, you seem crazy to me because you've shown me paperwork that you are certifiably,
Yes,
crazy.
you watched the last show, the one where you was text messaging me and
Then watch the damn last show. I'm doing you for shit over a year. That's racist. Stop being like that. Jesus Christ. Anyway, put it off the side. You're crazy. That is hard to make sense of me.
I'm crazy because I refuse to contribute to a society.
No, you're crazy because it's on paper.
I'm crazy because I refuse to contribute to a society that is less like civilization.
No, because it's on paper. I'm talking about the state.
Am I considered crazy because I
Holy shit, I've answered your question 3 times.
civilization?
I've answered your question 3 times. I've answered your question 3 times.
Yeah, what I said was completely illegal.
On whose thing?
Buff, are you on your phone?
On the
Yes.
exposing what reality truly is, as those sheep continue to drone and flock towards their death.
Whatever the hell that word salad was supposed to mean, but okay. Oh, is that it?
You would know if you opened up your folder.
Well, he's not. He's still on the first page. He got distracted again. I distracted.
That's this folder. How many pages are in this folder? No, that's the way.
We cannot answer that question for you, sir. You
I
see
don't
that
see
question.
how this folder exists when the question presented beforehand. It was straightforward.
We're living in multiple parallel timelines that have happened, are
There we
happening,
go.
most likely will not happen again because this has been told to me that this is the final timeline, no matter what frequency you reside upon.
Well, I have one question for you both. If you had one shot, one opportunity, seize the moment. Did you take it?
I'm not throwing
Just
out
like
there.
Look here, fuck that movie first.
So you would let slip?
Love that movie.
The second
You
off,
would let it slip?
the second off, yeah, the question at the end, yeah, I would take that.
Because you have to realize, Buff, that this is the end. And in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Hold on, what's
So you tried so hard.
I
You
did
tried
try so hard. Look,
In
but
the
yeah,
end,
you guys did. In the end, it didn't really matter.
Calm down, calm down. He turned yellow. Calm down.
Oh, you turned yellow. You're yellow, sir.
But you don't understand the gravity of what the rock wants to do.
But did you smell what the rock is cooking?
Look, the Kamaja people, mushroom people, sitting around all day led me to the point of who would believe you.
Oh, so he's still stuck on Dr. Seuss Mother Goose. Son of a bitch. I can't explain time travel unless you understand rocket science with a stone and a stick.
Curse everything we've been saying right now are song lyrics.
I cannot explain what a sting and a lever is if you cannot
Oh,
understand.
he's still going. Okay. Here we go. Curse, do me a favor. Look up. Because over your head is where the joke. Yeah, block me. Kick me out, bitch.
How dare you? Like I will break one of my personal rules and block any individual of any nature.
You did it to Brandon.
Who the fuck is Brandon?
Looney Tunes.
No, I did not.
Where do you go in? Yeah, you kicked him out. Oh,
No, he was not complying to the rules and he left of his own volition. Or we'd still be sitting here asking him to say fuck you too.
contrary enough, he did that to refuse to do that. I don't even know how I
I
met
don't block people, Buff. That's one of my personal rules. I refuse to block anyone.
Well, Simon. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Simon
Hey,
is
Simon hasn't been
entertaining.
around for me to smack him with the hammer yet, so I haven't even had the instance to do so.
Wow, Simon is fun to fuck with. All right, fair enough.
But you gotta be careful about what Simon says.
Like Buff has said,
Simon said, hey, I got one. Simon said, fuck you.
My dick, I would, but my dick doesn't touch my ass, so I can't.
All right.
oh, yeah, I think Buff in a comedy.
Hold on, let me try.
Wow. That
Oh,
was
oh,
Oh, he said,
I'll be back.
oh.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, he's reading the folder. I know
No, he's reading the folder. He opened it. Yay!
Well, I'm reading the folder. I'm ripping my asshole right now. Fuck your folder.
He picked that bitch up and he took it because he thought it was actually mine because it really is. Because my copy's over here. Haha.
Where's your goddamn folder? Where's your folder like the South fucking binder? What the fuck are you doing? What is this folder?
Motherfucker, I am an interdimensional creature and I'd like you not to address me as
All right, there it is.
what kind of creature?
Interdimensional.
Oh my god.
He's underdomesticated. He's an underdomesticated.
Excuse me, I literally heard Buff say a slur of the A word as he walked out the door. That's why I exploded.
It was in it. It was in his folder. He had to say it.
Oh my god.
But he did say it with a slur undertone. Like, I don't say Nigerian at all.
Okay. They are people, so you don't recognize Nigerians as people?
No, that is a word in place of a word that I refuse to say, but it does mean ignorant and white people talk.
No, that is the representation of the people of a country. That's not a slur.
We were talking about individuals.
There's a country called Nigeria.
Okay, I was using the word Nigerian in place of another word that may or may not end in an A, N, or E-R.
Nigga.
Thank you for saying the word, sir.
You can go ahead and say it. You're violating UT restrictions anyway. Go ahead, say it. Say it. Say it. You say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
I'm
Say
ignorant.
it. Say it. Say it.
By any means
Say
of
it.
nature, please, no.
Say
Buff
it.
is not ignorant by any means
Bob,
of
say it,
nature.
Bob. You're a nagger.
Buff did call me the A word.
Bob is such a nagger.
I said it.
Okay, Knitters and critters, yeah, you're
I know you did, Ting Ting.
Acknowledge.
I don't give a fuck. I'll say it.
I said nigga. I didn't say it with R.
And
I
I
said
said
nagger.
Nigerian, you're wrong.
I don't use R.
You can. There's a hard, oh dear God, there's a hard inflection of how you say it.
I say you're ignorant. I say you're ignorant because ignorance is not a race.
See, the beauty of the
And
word.
it's only short for the word. It's not even having to do with race. It's just short for the word ignorance. That's all it is.
Yes, I told people always just fucking niggas.
Yep,
It
so do I.
depends on the inflection and the content or the connotation that you're using it.
Yeah.
They can fucking come in any goddamn race. It can come in any fucking race. Doesn't matter your skin color. It's how you act as things say it. It's about ignorance. It really is. But when you use it between races of certain melatonin, melanin, whatever, it can really define what that word means as you're saying it, to whether it
What
be
do you
offended by it or not. I've been called
Because he is moving.
I've been called a nigga by many people, and the way they say it, they're just saying it to try to get a rise out of me. They don't mean it. That's a word they know. Just try to get me to get angry, and I laugh at it. But you can hear it in a certain inflection to where you know they mean it, and they're racist. But you can hear the difference. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't say it like that. Like I would say like out of ignorance, I was like, dude, you're fucking ignorant as fuck.
Yeah, they can say, "What's up, my nigga?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" But if I get an argument,
Buff is nowhere near ignorant. Buff is intelligent. He just
I
doesn't
love
look at certain papers that have been on the floor while he weathers something fresh in his hand.
but if Tink was to say, "Oh, you fucking nigga," oh, I might take a little offensive, but
Yeah, I
not
would do that though.
not at the same time. Though. This is just say that word just to try to get a rise out of it. I really don't care about it.
Right.
I just don't. Because I know it's a stupid word. And it's like, well, what do we have in response? Cracker, peckerwood, whatever, white boy, all that shit. It's like, they don't say like
White
that.
girl.
It's stained.
White girl.
Yeah, it's just like, it's all stupid. It's all stupid.
And you know, if I insult you, that means I like you. If I'm fucking with you, that means I fuck with you.
Yes.
Because that's how we work. I mean, that's how we get things done.
Were you cracking up a lawnmower or whatever? You want to
Oh, I stopped talking to that guy. I was like, I can't do that no more. He's like, you're ruining my mental health.
Oh, good. Good.
I was like, dude, I'm done. I blocked him on everything.
Now, outside of social media, block him out of your life.
I did. He was all the way in PA. I never met him.
Oh, good. There's distance. All right, good.
Oh, do you know where? Hold on. I need to find a place. Find this. It's in Georgia. Hold on. I gotta go to Facebook really quick.
I'm gonna say Canton.
Ringgold?
Yes,
Georgia.
that is up I-75, right near the Tennessee border.
Yeah. Do you know where that?
I know exactly where Ringgold is. Yeah.
My son lives there. Or well, my son just turned 18 in April. I haven't seen him or talked to him in 11 years.
No.
And he contacted me the other day, and we were on the phone for the past 2 days, so like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, he added me to Facebook and everything, and we started talking, and he lives in Ringgold, Georgia. And I'm like, oh, I got a couple of friends that live in Georgia. So I'll find out exactly where he's at. And so I was like, that's why I asked you if you knew where that is, because that's where my child lives. Well, he's transitioning into a she.
Oh, no. Yeah, Ringgold is right there.
He's not taking the medication or anything, so I'm hopeful that this is just a phase. You know what I mean?
Ringgold is right there at the north side of Georgia, near the Tennessee border, off of I-75. It's right there.
Okay. Perfect. Nice. I was like, cool. I know somebody that I know a couple people that live out there, so I know there are a couple people that would know exactly where you're at.
So he's transitioning.
But not
I
taking.
got too much to say about that, but
He's not taking the medication. He's not on meds yet.
So you're saying he hasn't changed his transmission fluid? He's just thinking about changing his transmission.
I'm very, very hopeful. I really am. I'm hopeful. He's 18. He just turned 18 in April. I'm hopeful. Now that I'm in his life, maybe Mama can get the rest of his ass.
well, he needs to know no matter what he does, he's still going to be a boy.
Oh, I already told him. I was like, I love you no matter what, baby. You're still my child. I still love you no matter what. You're my baby.
I will never understand these people.
I can't either. I can't either. I have so much to say about it. I really do. Because being the way I am, and you know how I am, yeah.
Well, I'd like to speak in general once again. We warned these babies about having babies in the 90s, and look what the world we are in. As well as we're completely allowing whatever they want to teach our children inside the public school system, while still screaming that we have the right to do this and that. Whereas we cannot teach our kids what we want to if we choose to do other alternatives, but we still have to stick to the exact same curriculum because they're on the computer being brain fed whatever they want to be brain fed, while you're trying to teach them exactly what you need to teach them instead of them being indoctrinated into a building for 6 to 8 hours a day, maybe some are 5. Continue.
I had no choice.
Well, I want to be a
Or if you do not do so, your parents are prosecuted in a court of law because truancy is the word I'm looking for here. Thank you. Continue.
Like I said, I haven't seen him in 11 years. I just got in contact with him 2 days ago.
Wait a minute. In what context did you use the word truancy?
The fact that if a child does not go to school, their parents are charged with truancy.
No, they're not.
No. Yeah, they are. Actually.
No, parents can homeschool their kids.
That's not part of the equation.
It's a public school system. You are homeschooling, or your parents have truancy. ABC.
Yeah, there's a justification for homeschooling if they are homeschooled. But if they are enrolled in public school and they're not going to school and they get caught out doing what they're doing, yeah, then truancy gets applied.
Right.
If they're not homeschooled.
But I wasn't homeschooled personally, yet I do have a question because I know a little bit about homeschool. The point behind my fact that I'm putting out is they are brain fed by a computer every day because you have to teach them the right curriculum through a computer this day and age, as well as whatever you're ensuring that they understand as they grow through their educational system. Because there are some lessons that the child has to go through online this day and age, period.
Yeah, this day and age, yes. Because it's also I'm not going to say that, well, yeah, the parent's responsibility to know what their child is being taught during the homeschooling period through the computer. One of my former best friends, all 3 of his kids were homeschooled, and he kept track of all of that. It's not just let your kids, oh, here's a computer, go. They're going to teach you. He was checking everything. I got a problem with homeschooling. If I had a kid, I think I would homeschool them.
We're basically putting everyone through bubble squares instead of having thought bubbles, Buff. That's as simple as I can be.
Well, it's programming.
Thank you for finally agreeing that everyone across the globe is programmed to do the exact thing that they're supposed to do. Welcome to Project Montauk, which we are trying to prevent.
That is not the same thing at all. Free thought still does exist.
You really like being the guy who told Buzz Aldrin he didn't go to the moon and get punched in the face.
If he wants to the moon, he wants to the moon.
Yes, I'll allow you to have crickets for now.
No, I was waiting on a response. So if you fucking homeschool your kids, you can take the responsibility as a parent to know what your kid is being taught.
But no matter what, you have to agree with it.
No, I don't.
They have to learn it.
They can be told it. They don't have to learn it. I can interject.
They have to go
If I
through
don't
the
agree, if I don't agree with what's being told to them, I can interject.
Correct, but they still have to pass the test the way the test is required. Whatever you interject that goes against what the correct answer is, they will get marked wrong.
Yeah, I can guide them in the path to say this is the answer they want. This is the answer they want. That doesn't mean the kid learned that and that's what they live by. They can still understand the truth of reality, but they can at the same time satisfy what the state wants and still know the truth.
And then we go back to sacrificing your personal comfort for what they call security.
Yeah, you got to elaborate a little bit more on that one. That was a broad statement.
Conform to exactly what the machine wants you to say. You're supposed to mark the wrong answer and have a discussion about why it is the correct answer.
That doesn't mean you conform. You tell the people what they want to hear. You can tell the people what to hear. You can tell the people what they want to hear and still hold your beliefs. Or do you not believe in that?
Because there's a lie smack dab in the middle of every belief.
Please elaborate.
The lie that you are special.
Whoever said that.
Every religion across the fucking planet. Every construct that is controlling the human mind on this dirt rock. That is.
I don't believe I'm special.
A flame ball inside of a gigantic orb, so to speak, of nothingness. That has many stars and galaxies and systems just the same as we even progress out farther to the super clusters.
I don't believe I'm special. Please explain this concept to me.
That's what I'm talking about. This belief that is instilled in each and every one of us. There's a whole
I don't believe that.
That many individuals think that they're special and they're simply being herded.
Okay, so that's their own personal perception of what life is. What do you
And
say
then
to
there
people
are
that don't
beings
believe
that
that?
something created this.
Oh, moving on.
And then there are beings that actually think something created this and they have Stockholm syndrome from that being. So
Okay,
they
so
have
what the ones that don't believe that?
Yes, there has to be all accountability for all multiverses at the same time. How do you
So
come
what about the ones that don't believe that?
They are also part of the multitude of infinity.
No, so they're part of this thing that you say when they're not a part of this thing that you say. Interesting.
So are you not inside tangible reality right now?
I live in the real.
Tangible reality.
No, actual reality.
Oh, so you're in the actuality. Thank you very much.
No, I'm sitting here in a truck looking at a TV screen on the phone with you in a Discord StreamYard call. That's the reality happening right now. There's
Yes,
nothing else outside of that.
Actuality and reality, and you have stated that you're in actuality, correct?
Yeah, because these things are actually happening.
Yeah. So you're agreeing that there are 3 parallel prime perceptions running at the same time. 4. I am 1 that is 3 that become 9 that are 10.
No, just one.
Oh, so
The timeline I'm looking at right now.
just broadcasted towards you.
No, I'm looking on the timeline. It's happening right now. One plane of two.
Yeah, this is prime perception. We're over here.
Sorry. I had to get my
Wait,
dad on
you
the phone.
gotta jump around for a minute because prime perception left for a moment and had to go find Sid, and then she found prime perception. Next question.
What'd you say, Tim?
I said I had to text my dad my phone number because he's switching my phone number to this phone.
Oh, okay.
I have to, the 331 number that I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, my old phone is all cracked to shit.
Oh,
So the phone I'm on now isn't
well,
cracked.
stop throwing your phone at people.
I can't stop. I hate humans.
Fuck it.
I despise humans as well. Why do you think Buff is my favorite sheep? I'm trying to make him better than what he is.
Oh, you're failing at every moment.
Yeah. He is not a sheep.
But I like that. I have a never-ending goal that I can and will strive to achieve sooner or later.
Nah.
So how long
I
have you
know
been
what
making
I-
my personal house smuggle, attempting to make him a non-house smuggle there, Tink Tink? She's like, I haven't even tried. I'm not fucking with that one. Oh my gosh, for the 5th time, do I have to explain what a fucking house smuggle is?
You never explained it the first time, but I'm sure it's not going to make any sense.
A highly decorated human inside the dwelling of an enhanced being.
What do you mean by decorated?
Highly decorated, someone that is within high regard of the enhanced being that owns the dwelling you are within.
What's an enhanced? Oh, dear God, that was a word salad. The hell do you mean a hired being? It seems like you said the same thing twice. Enhanced how? What was robotics? What do
I
you
have
mean?
more chromosomes than you. I'll be raw about it.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
I don't have any recollection of us doing a medical.
48 and 2.
I don't remember us doing a medical test that proved that, but continue.
Oh, you're within my presence. I can touch you. You can touch me. Moving along. Here we go. Here's your strand. Here's my strand. Slap together.
Wow, so the crazy proves itself. I can't touch you.
Must
You
I go
can't
get
touch
Doom's
me.
advice? I will go get
We
Doom's
are
advice.
not sitting. We are not sitting next to each other. So how are you touching me again?
I will go get Doom's advice, and Doom will
Are
tell
you
you what's
going-
going on. I will play it multiple times.
Are you going Joe Biden fucking doctor fucking level that I can diagnose you through voice? Sounds like that's what you do. In fact, I can objectively present the evidence that that is what you did. Ha! Crickets.
I'm doing what I told you I was going to.
What, prove that you're sitting next to me right now where you can touch me? Look here, I don't know what your deal is. Actually, I have to. I am consuming alcohol and still making fucking shit of your
I'm
arguments.
concerned for your well-being.
Can this be
In
heard?
fact, I'm gonna have nope.
I'm concerned for your well-being.
He's certifiable.
He's certifiable.
These are words out of his mouth to me. He
Okay.
told me he is certifiably crazy. But I love talking to him.
He's so cool. I know.
Okay, I think it can officially be
No, I
heard.
love,
Blame your parents until
I love cursing it up.
like once you're aware that they messed up, it's no longer their fault. It's no longer their responsibility, right?
Yeah, some random guy on YouTube proves this point.
You only blame your
Okay,
parents
that's good.
until you're
If that's the case, the earth is flat.
They messed up. It's no longer your fault. It's no longer their responsibility, right?
So the earth is flat. We live in a dome.
So the point behind
Space
that was
isn't
just
real.
basically you know that you've been fucked with. It is no longer the person's fault who has fucked with you. It is your fault for
Mhm.
allowing them to continue to fuck with you. So once you know that everyone above you is out to get you anyway, and we're down here in the producers and consumers, and our ideas is what makes sure that all these businesses collide and run at the same time, while ensuring that there's even another layer that we haven't even had a chance to discuss within this just under 4 hours here.
Uh-huh.
So once you realize you've been fucked with, you can no longer blame the person that has fucked with you.
Who's
So
fucking
therefore, you
with
have to
me?
deal with the consequences of becoming a victim of your victimhood or becoming a victor of your victimhood.
Who's fucking with me?
So either way, if either you accept that you've been fucked with,
No,
or
just not
you
gonna answer
just
that
accept
question.
you've been fucked with and continue to remain asleep and progress along your journey as nothing is happening with your mundane, mediocre existence.
Who's fucking with me?
Well, number one, everything that you consume is fucking with you. Everything that you visually consume is fucking with you. Everything that you audibly consume is fucking with you. Everything you physically consume is fucking with you. As well as those who have distributed and ensured that they were going to be distributed has fucked with you. Everyone that ensures that all these businesses keep growing and you even yourself continue to get paid so you can support their system, that you have to give back 80 to 110% of your currency that you have owned for doing a service for them, period.
You still haven't answered the question. Who's fucking with me?
I did.
No, you didn't. You just named off a bunch of generic fucking
I
basically
fucking
businesses
shot
with
an arrow at
capitalism.
the damn sun and said
Who
everyone above
is
you is
fucking with
you.
me?
Everyone is controlling you, sick.
Who
Everyone's
are they?
and once you
Who
know
are they? Who
people in
are
control.
they? Who are the people in control?
The people that pay your paycheck, the people that pay the people
Who?
that pay your paychecks.
Who are they?
The people that pay your paychecks are in control, and the people that pay their
Fucking Taylor truck lines? Is that who you're talking about? My goddamn company I work for? No, that doesn't add up. Who are they?
bigger than that.
I do a job for these people that pay my paycheck.
You need to point upward to the businesses around the world that are
So in
constantly
other words, you can't answer the question.
your sustainability can be sustained whenever you're living inside the back of your camper trailer, whenever you're at
And
your
who are they? Who are they?
the people that's maintaining order because you allow them to.
The people that, who are these people? No, the cabal, the Illuminati, the fucking Freemasons, who are they?
All the above and more that you can never.
Ah, good God. All right, so anyway, the answer to you because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And you cannot comprehend what I am fucking talking about, so you say,
Because you're not saying shit. You keep saying they are controlling you. The people that are 40 people.
The 13 families is another one that you can add to the list of people that you've already stated.
No, let's change subjects. Let's add somebody else in this group that you can't answer the question to.
You think
I
you
need
control
names.
my live buff?
I need names,
Well,
bitch.
maybe name for you, but who actually has control of this live buff? Don't make me pull a buff on buff in my live on the ghost ship because
I actually don't give a fuck. Because you're not making any goddamn sense and you're dodging. That's the question.
What am I dodging whenever I'm trying to give you direct answers that you
Answering who has control over me.
You are failing to comprehend.
You really haven't. You haven't answered that at all.
Simple answers here, buff.
Ah, there's the cop out. There are no simple answers, but they are controlling you. Who's controlling you? Oh, the people. There's no simple. Give me a simple answer. They are.
Everyone that has more than $1 billion controls everyone below them. Everyone that has more
Bill Gates doesn't control me.
Everyone that has
Bill Gates doesn't control me. Elon Musk does not control me. Fucking the what's that family? The Rockefellers do not control me. Tell me how Elon Musk controls me. Tell me that.
Influence the way of life that you are living within.
No. Tell me how Elon Musk controls me.
The pure and simple fact that you have to legitimately point at an individual and
tell me how Elon Musk controls me.
And you're pointing at one of them. I'm stating groups of people that.
That's the person you brought up. You grouped them into a fucking goddamn conglomerate. Tell me how Elon Musk controls me.
I did not state names.
You said the fucking people that make more money than me.
$100 trillion.
Yeah, how do they control me?
Because it is their products that you are
creating
amongst yourselves.
I can stand up right now, go outside, and go into the gas station and buy whatever. How is that them controlling me?
You are not within his perception.
Do you want
to have influence upon you? The point behind what I'm stating is those who are in control are above us doing things because they are the puppet masters to the strings that are on all of us.
And you still haven't explained that. Do you understand the concept of free will?
Do you understand that I can disprove free will? And I have.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't. I've already debunked one motherfucker on this argument. Free will does exist.
I agree.
Oh, look at it. Look at this. I'm about to ash my cigarette into the ashtray. Oh, that was a free will movement. Done. That's all it takes. I am letting words come out of my mouth right now to say to you, that is free will. I am still in this conversation right now. Why? Because I choose to be. Free will. Debunk it. Crickets.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. I laugh.
It's useful, probably from an evolutionary perspective.
Oh, let's go to a YouTube video. I'm not saying for himself. Let me go to some shit I found on YouTube.
And I feel like I'm making the choices and decisions, my next word and action and so forth. The sensations are real, but the fundamental freedom of will to which that sensation seems to point, that is illusory. What do I view that as? I view that as it's useful, probably from an evolutionary perspective, for us to have the sensation of free will. The sensation is real. We all have it all the time. I feel like I'm in the driver's seat and I feel like I'm making the choices and decisions, my next word and action and so forth. The sensations are real, but the fundamental freedom of will to which that sensation seems to point, that is illusory.
And that is my point. Why must I iterate something that has already been said precisely the way it was supposed to be?
Thank you for proving the point of slave mentality that you can't speak for yourself. You got to go to somebody that made a YouTube video and you have to use that as the example of you trying to make a point. Oh, wah, wah. You fucking can't even speak for yourself. You can't speak for yourself. You had to go to an outside source. And you know what made you use that outside source? Do you know what made you click that video and play it? Free fucking will.
The sensation of free will is real. The source of free will is illusionary. Excuse me, Buff.
About your slave mentality. You had to let somebody else speak for you. Womp womp. You fucking piece of shit. Speak for yourself.
I just did, and I will repeat myself again. The sensation of free will is real. The source of free will is illusionary. Excuse me, Buff.
Oh, look, I just said those words to you. Free will. They were my decisions, my thoughts, my fucking interpretations of a situation. And I decided to act on them. Free will. Funny how that works.
Buff is sick, everyone. No, really, to be fair, Buff is sick. We've reached the 4-minute warning of the show.
Oh, look, he just said that. on his own intuition, free will.
That was part of the script. Incorrect. That was part of the script, just like the second.
Oh, so you're admitting to the slave mentality.
I'm admitting that there is a script of reality that I've already explained to you called the Library of Babel.info.
Don't care.
Of course you don't, because you don't want to go.
If that's your source of anything, I don't give a shit. That's like a soft sit. That's like a soft sit referring to the Black's Law Dictionary.
Oh, excuse me. There's a lot more in this library than one simple little book can provide you. Miss Ting Ting, do you have anything to say for our last 3 minutes?
What?
Do you have anything to say for our last 3 minutes?
Oh, we're wrapping up? What the hell? That's bullshit.
We've been live 4 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, he's not a long man. He's not a long man like me.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah, we're not doing
Yeah,
a show yet.
I don't have the internet capability right now to stream.
Oh, okay. You want me to try to get on?
I mean, how was your connection? I mean, shit.
Good.
So if
I got
Buck wants to go live, that's fine as well.
Buck just said he can't go live.
Yeah,
He said that, actually, I'm going to be honest, he just said that like 4 times. And
Yeah, I'm in a bad spot. I have said it multiple times. I've said it multiple times. I'd have to use my phone as a hotspot, and I'm not in a good place right now. So my shit would not be fucking comfortable.
So thank you everyone for being here. We were at the 90-second mark. I will
Thank you for having me.
finish this off. Yes, ma'am, Miss Ting Ting. As always, you're grand figure.
That was so fun.
Yeah, we will not have any outro songs. We're just going to cut this feed in about 64 seconds.
You've been playing music all this damn time. You're not gonna have an outro song, really.
No, we're going to kill this live at exactly 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So, Trips, everybody, make sure, thank you very much for being here when you
Thank
can.
you, everyone, for
Return
coming.
listeners. Return
Thank you
listeners
to the listeners.
are the only people that actually matter because the president never mattered.
You're all amazing.
Yes, the president is already the past. Now, what is the future of the present? 15 seconds, Buff.
What?
Bye, Buff.
Okay.
I'll text you later.
Uh,
I already texted you.
yeah, I gotta catch up with some fucking whole bunch of people.